Fantastic.
Just immediate. Just start off the stream by pissing. So that's what we do. I like my little donation goal, my $1. $1.
Just one.
It's $1, dude.
It took so long. It took so long to find that video. Like if you type Peter Molyneux $1,
Right.
like
Then
you
I
find
went on a fucking. I clicked that video,
crazy.
and then like through related and shit, I went on this quest to like find out who the fuck is Stefan Molyneux.
Oh, he's like a cult leader. From like
Is he
way
actually
back.
cult leader? I found a lot of like people like trying to debunk his shit, but like it's every single time you see like a YouTuber whose entire fucking YouTube channel is debunking and like providing rational arguments, and their arguments all
Oh, yeah.
suck, dude.
No, but Molyneux was.
It's like
kinda
people who need
goofy.
to learn to think, like Richard Dawkins says. Like their logic is completely asinine, and they're like
We have a based Molyneux enjoyer. I just remember.
It's not like I enjoy him. I saw somebody trying to debunk one argument of his, and he was like, biologically speaking, he was
$1.
making 0 sense. And like,
$1.
I'm not supporting Stephen Molyneux. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. I just hate the other dude more.
Hello. Hello.
I'm sure Stephen Molyneux said some dumb shit too.
Hey, we got some sniper gauntlet.
Sniper gauntlets.
Gaming. Hey, yo, Zealot Gaming? Yeah, I need my
First
Melkies,
time
man.
I see this new modifier.
Hello, Max. I don't want to play Zealot, but Melk says I have to play Zealot. So, here we go.
Cringe.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. I'm a slave to the, I'm a slave to the Melkies.
Oh, we got a sniper gauntlet with ventilation purge, by the way.
Yeah, I think Sniper Gauntlet only happens on Ventilation Purge now, given what I've heard. I've never seen it just on its own. It could be a weird coincidence, but
Oh yeah, no.
Holy Emperor though? Yeah, Holy Emperor.
Huh.
I know, Zealot is just kind of like you turn your brain off and then it's hard to go back to
Yo!
another class.
They can also be high or low intensity. There's a low intensity sniper gauntlet with ventilation purge. I didn't know that could be 3 modifiers on top
No,
of
no,
each
it's two. It's two. Sniper Gauntlet is always Ventilation Purge.
Oh yeah, so that counts as 1 modifier. I see. I
It's
see, I see.
weird,
And
but
then it can
I
also
think...
be high or low intensity.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Okay,
cool.
I'll go piss and then I'll go game.
I kind of resent this though. In the comms link, they said that they're buffing the Thunder Hammer. They're gonna reduce the fucking self stun by like 50%. But now I'm sitting here with my fucking Thunder Hammer, looking at it like it's a fucking red bastard child, you know? I don't want to use it now.
Okay, gaming. We are fully pissed. Had someone comment that he felt like the infantry autoguns and the braced autoguns were getting left behind by all the buffs to other weapons, and I was kind of scratching my head.
I saw the same comment and I
Yeah,
had the exact same reaction.
It's so weird.
It's like,
like,
which buffs to the auto pistol does he
everything.
mean? Did the auto pistol get any buffs? No, right?
No, it got changed a little, but I don't think it changed that much. Like, pinning fire is what makes the auto pistol broken. The way they changed the stagger on right click, like, it's nice, but who cares?
But like, which ranged weapons have been buffed?
Psyker got buffed, but I don't know. It was a weird comment. It was a strange comment.
I don't feel like any of the bad ranged weapons got buffed and actually became like better than the braced autogun.
The perk I want, the blessing I want. Oh, it's a low tier. Oh no, I actually don't want that. Never mind. Well, actually on Zealot. What the fuck do you take for a shotgun on Zealot? You don't take full bore, but you can't take Manstopper because you don't crit enough. Huh. I don't know. Strange. Never thought about that. I'd rather not think about it actually. Let's go. Sniper Gauntlet. Sniper Gaming. Oh, I need to change my donation sound. I need to make it be Stefan Molyneux saying $1. $1. That's crazy. Oh no, my headphones. I swear I have the most ghetto setup in existence, man. Wow, she's an ugly bitch, isn't she? Jesus Christ. I'd rather stick my cock in Stick Smasher.
Hey.
He's a handsome boy. I like that you're wearing the hood. It looks like you're trying
brave,
to hide.
That's a brave thing to do, by the way. You see a guy named Stick Smash and one stick his cock, your cock inside, dude?
It's like you're trying to
The name
hide
kind of
that
implies
you're
what's
monkey,
gonna
man.
happen here, you know what I mean?
It's like he unveils the hood and everybody realizes he's actually just a monkey. Please not the shotgun
They
breaking
actually take
ground.
off the hood, to be honest. This funny Heihachi hair is not here anymore.
I'm breaking auto pistols on my Zealot right now. Which I wouldn't need to do if you could just, share weapons, but fortunately Patrick said no, so here's to more breaked auto pistols.
Never did enjoy sentry duty myself. Safer than where we're going, mind.
Varlets, kindly pay attention to the matter at hand, not idle conjecture.
Truly, their machines are great.
Is it me or is the smoke here, like the fog here, lighter? Yeah, it is lighter in the starting area. That's cute. Chopped in half. I think our Psyker is playing the funny sword.
So noisy now.
The old 4-sword just has no purpose anymore, right?
Oh yeah, it's completely useless.
I'm still using it because I haven't made any of the new ones.
Oh, dude, they will change your life. Wait, the cards make sound? Pretty sure these used to be quiet. Huh. I've never heard them before, and I keep going here. That's weird. I'm just going completely fucking insane at this point. Also, Holy Revenant is up, but for real this time. I love ghost hitting dongs, dude. Not terrifying at all.
Mm-hmm.
What? Slid straight past this guy. I hear a sniper.
No. Got him. Nope, won't have him.
Here they come. Do we have a horde?
Next room. Always
Like, how is this like braced auto gun like falling off in balance, bro? Like, it's so crazy strong. That guy had such an effeminate death scream.
Anyone bring a froggy back? Anyone even look at one? I'm digging in.
So if you run with the staff or the 4-sword out now, it actually uses
Sorry, I
the...
just really had to give it to him. I had to do it. Nothing personal,
Yes.
Psyker. I saw the outline, but I was like, you know what? I really have to do this.
They come in such a cleansing rock. They shall find it. Here, catch thee.
Don't know where that sniper went.
think it's already dead.
There was two of them. I killed one, and the other one I just saw disappear into the horde. Oh, I just trimmed off the stairs there. That made me jump a bit. Two snipers. Three of them, actually. Demon host, right side. Oh, that's a lot of snipers.
Got him.
Yeah, there's more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't shoot the right side though.
No, leave it to the snipers.
If you have a bolter, that's understandable.
I'm not pulling that fucking host.
Hope I'm not popping the host. I popped the host. It's
That's
activated,
exactly why I
but,
don't do it.
It's fine, dude. It's funny how I get to deal 1k damage to it without it even activating.
Still in the grace period, just pop his brains.
Mm-hmm. Just a brain, dude. Popping it.
He's not gonna need it. Ammo right side. What was that weird sound? Does that mean snipers have spawned? I heard something weird. Yeah, snipers are here.
Oh. Ah! I think I got the sniper. No, I did not. Too far away to exactly see where. Alright. The fuck? Why could I not get the sniper with brain burst? Do you actually?
There was a fence.
Does the brain burst have less range with the ventilation purge?
No, no. It's infinite range.
Got one.
18 naked snipers in the showers at Ram Ranch.
One of the Lex mechanics claims Morrow fought in the Second War for Armageddon. He cannot be so old.
If he became lost during a warp flight, many things are possible.
Not sure it matters.
Jesus Christ, that Psyker's voice. Ammo upstairs. There's troopers in the stairs.
Pop. We're on fire.
Oh my god, I got pushed back into it by the Reaper, are you joking? Where did that stun grenade go? The mistake was letting the other Reaper get away. Yeah, you hear that sound? It sounds like a
Yeah, I know what
wave
you
of
mean,
shit
but I don't
and
know
then
what it is.
fireworks. Yeah, that's snipers. Snipers have set up now. They're in the next room. 100%. There they are. So there's nades. Gonna juice on the next horde.
No. I was leaving the medic cave for after boss, and then I forgot to take it. Happens more than I'd like to admit. Got it.
Master grant me
Oh, another one.
in the master's name!
Old sniper down, I think.
Dude, like, just one tick of fire and all your fucking toughness is just gone.
Yeah,
Just
been
game logic, dude.
ridiculous.
Step into a match and now you're burning, dude. That's how it works. Oh, no sniper. Keep walking out of that one door. Maybe we should stand there. With two.
Yeah, I was on my way there, but then a stalker patrol appeared. I had to go kill that.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on, I'll choose on this. Don't kill this. Don't kill this.
Alright, I'll just push a little. Oh.
Yeah, wasn't a full horde.
That's a big juice.
Yeah. Oh, not enough groaners, man. On this density. With Dax, you need a full horde.
Oh yeah, with tax, bro.
Oh, and then 2 bruisers come my way. Come on, man. Yeah, I would need like a fucking heavy sword to juice on that 2 enemies.
Combat axe. Those are amazing too.
Yeah.
Thunderhammer is actually the king of juicing. Just need one enemy, go full HP. Overkill doesn't count. Or like counts, you know.
But you need to do a special for it, right?
Hmm?
You need to do a special for it, right?
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But still,
What if that just
special when
doesn't
you're 5
connect,
seconds
man?
of invulnerability to heal for 200 HP or more is like fully worth it. Like what are they gonna do? Hit you while your weapon special? You don't care. You're 1 HP.
What if you just get a ghost hit and then you just lose the time window?
Yeah, I mean, then you fucking uninstall the game, obviously. What do you mean?
I love how they're like, hey, we're gonna buff the Thunderhammer. Instead of removing the stun, we're gonna make it 0.6 seconds instead of 1 second. It's
Man,
like,
it's a
fat
big
shard! That's not what
Obviously,
they...
they're not gonna like just completely abandon their.
But it's a
There
bad
has to be some
decision,
downside
yes!
to it, to be fair. Like, if it's done.
The downside is everything else!
If they actually increase the headshot damage by a substantial bonus, the Thunderhammer might be decent. Because the biggest problem it has is that the headshot modifier is just 5% or some shit.
And the damage cap.
What the fuck was shooting me? This
Everything?
fucking gunner standing like point blank next to me.
It's okay, hold on, I have a nade out.
Wow, I fucking evaporated too.
You're up. You're not up because I got shot
I'm
by
not
one
up.
guy. Who was not in my stun grenade.
Thou must repent, priest.
You're up.
Me also.
Gamer dude.
Pious pain.
That one tick. Cheers.
You're fine, get up. Once again, dude, max revive speed. People are sleeping on it.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. But to be honest, CBA rolling for perfect heroes, dude. It's too
Oh.
dynamic.
Got 700 hours, we still don't have good curios.
With my curios, I'm just like 2 perks is enough. Fuck it. I know it can get a lot better, but like, it's just CBA, dude.
What if the freak is
I got a life to live.
You mean CBT? Or cock and ball annihilation? I like CBA then. So this modifier does fucking nothing. That's
Cannot be arsed.
that's something. Oh. God, think about that. I like cock
That's
and
an
ball
old one,
annihilation
dude.
better.
I guess that abbreviation kind of fucking disappeared from the internet. But back in like classic WoW days, dude, this was like the main abbreviation of the day.
Maybe it's also like linked to certain internet like circles, because when you said IDD, I had never seen anyone type that. I was like scratching my head.
I'm pretty certain of
indeed.
this, but I have zero proof of this. Is actually comes from Dutch. And there's like
Sniper.
enough people in Dutch like saying IDD that the English started taking it over, or some English people started taking it over. Because everybody in Belgium and the Netherlands knows exactly what you mean when you say IDD, but then like
Nah,
Americans and
it's
stuff.
not. It's like.
I don't know. It's just a personal theory, but because there's a lot of English-speaking people who don't.
Pretty sure they use that everywhere.
That's the end of the region.
Yeah, they use it everywhere, even when they're like the local word for fucking
Sniper,
indeed isn't
forward.
fucking IDD. Yes, I'm sure the French use it too, my
has
man.
been Indeed, since IRC was a thing.
It means indeed, yeah. Max Dux
Yeah.
doesn't know what it means.
No, but that's what I mean. Like,
There's a 99.9% chance this doesn't
Gosh.
originate from fucking Belgium.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure it's
saying
an
from
English
Belgium.
thing.
I'm saying from the Dutch.
Well, same story.
Same guy, same
You're all
people.
the same with a different type of truck.
Okay, crush it. Crush it with the door, boys. Let's go.
Zero fucking argument, by the way, other than saying it's old.
It's door time.
Meanwhile, my argument still fucking counts because fucking English people, as shown by the chat,
Good,
now
it's
they know what
pitfall
fucking
heading,
means.
bro.
Americans don't fucking know
Come
what
on.
IDD means.
Door time. Let's go.
Oh, you wanna door it?
Crush the slug in the door, man. Come here.
Worried half dead, dude.
Yeah, I know, but this is funny. Yeah! I love it.
This is the
Duke
strongest
Nukem
weapon in the
3D
video
fucking
game.
package over here, dude.
I just love it.
This is Dark Titan's ledging.
Yeah, this is a lot more fun. Snipers are spawned. It sounds like fireworks, like the after, you know, the late noise of fireworks. That little crunkling sound. Crunkling is a word. Don't at me. Okay, I'm gonna open this door and see how many snipers are through it. One. Dead. Probably more. Ah, don't hit me, ma'am. One more at least.
Ammo behind, by the way.
Let's go. I think that Nether just got executed by a sniper. That was extremely funny.
We'll do better as a group, though. Stop being so far away and tying up the melees for us.
Tying up the
Yeah,
melees.
Tying up the melees. That's what.
It is radio static, but they're not shooting, so I'm not sure it's the high power shot. I think it's just them like fumbling with their radio, like they're butt dialing you. That's my explanation. That was exceedingly stupid, but we almost did it. Once again, just
Yo,
having
not
that.
Stop.
What?
What do you mean, what? He was about to head pop 0.1 seconds away from it. Twice.
Oh no.
You've become what you hate most, Natsu.
Exactly, dude.
That's another static. Oh, let me do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Good, now it's time for the veteran to shine. I will sit back and enjoy myself. Someone try and clip what happened to that Nether. I'm pretty sure she got sniped. So snipers aren't really that scary if you just know they're there, huh? Okay, don't kill that.
not really.
I need to juice
As long
up.
as they like don't like.
Don't
do
kill
the
that, I
thing
need to
where they
juice up.
shoot instantly.
Oh no! What?
Well,
My
no.
cooldown didn't activate. Did I do it one frame early? That might have been my fault. It's probably my
Honestly,
fault.
ever since I installed my Shadowplay again, I haven't had a single instance where like my passive like I thought didn't
Yeah.
pop. Every
No,
single
that
time
was
it didn't pop,
I was cutting
actually
it.
my
I
bad
was
and
cutting it
installed
really fucking close there. I think that was my fault. I was trying to time it the moment it would like appear again.
It was funny though.
Oh yeah.
Boys, let me juice up, dude.
Fuck instantly dies. A touch of healing as a treat. The second time we hear that sniper noise and there are no snipers.
Yeah, there's for sure gonna be snipers.
Dude, I feel so defenseless with this gun against them. I wonder if they come from like the regular spawns? Probably. Let's see where else they could be. Like, how is
No, I
this
just
gun
played
underpowered, man? I love this
Psyker.
gun. Yeah, but what if
I wasn't
both
actually
Psykers
planning
get
on playing
sniped?
Psyker for like specifically anti-sniper shit, but it is very useful.
Yeah, it is.
Sniper was called?
I hear ack!
I
I'm
think this
starting it.
modifier just
Bomber.
makes everything easier.
Oh, he's
I mean,
standing in
because
the
it's
bomber
not-
fire, lol.
Because it's not high intensity, so the pacing outside of the sniper was is like fucking
Yeah, and
nothing
their
is going
aggro
on.
range is 0, man. You can just fucking do whatever.
Oh, they seem to behave normally.
No,
to
they
me,
just dropped over there. That's why the aggregate range
Yeah.
was 0 in this situation.
because they take time to like set up.
Yeah.
They're not different.
Like,
Snipers
I
are
don't
not
think they're nerfed
a.
heavily by the ventilation purge, to be honest.
Yeah,
The
snipers
machine
are not
guns far
affected.
away.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! They spawn shotgunners, but the aggro range is too short, so they can't aggro onto us. They literally spawn ranged enemies that can't attack us. What the fuck? Fat Shark! Come on!
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, snipers. Oh, you didn't mean the snipers?
I,
oh, he's
didn't,
up
I
there.
never said sniper, I said there.
Yeah, we were talking about snipers.
No, I meant everything.
That's
So
how.
the sniper is just against the wall. I can't
And
hit
then
him. He
snipers
can't
are
hit
not
us. Like, I
affected,
don't know.
okay,
This is
but
just
everything else is.
I'm throwing a stun nade at him. Hopefully he'll die. Let me get a head taker stacks for my stun grenade.
How are you gonna kill him with stun grenades?
Stun grenade, I think, like deals damage and bleeds shit.
He...
It does like a little bit of a.
It did like
damage.
10% of his HP in damage, dude.
Yeah. Well, I tried. Can't knock me. I missed when it applied bleed. That was really funny. Fat chart seal quality, baby. Hell yeah. Let's go back to the train and just see like fucking 20 gunners just not aggroed.
What? That fire comes upstairs. Liquid, by the way, travels like vertically. Perfectly.
I mean, that's how flamethrowers work in real life, but I just don't think
No,
it's good
if you
gameplay.
spray a flamethrower against the wall, it's not gonna land on the fucking roof of the fucking thing in a flat line, dude. That's not how
Oh no,
fucking
but
liquid works.
you can shoot above the thing and then it will land behind.
Yeah, but that's not what they do. They shoot literally
Oh,
against
they
the
shoot
wall
straight
and
through
just
it.
climb the fucking
Yeah.
thing and like.
That's true. That's true.
Like
No,
liquids do
no
not
stuck
climb.
gunners yet, but I'm keeping watch. God, I hate this event. I hate this map. I hate this map so much. A consignment yard, die. Yeah, it does have Imperial Advance playing, but I feel like that's more making Imperial Advance lamer instead of making the event actually cool.
What is this medkit doing here?
I just popped it because I was bored. I didn't even use it.
Well, just healed 3 HP off of it. Nothing.
You're welcome.
Very useful. 10 out of 10 medkit.
I'm just gonna run laps. Hey, did I spawn that dog? Because I was separating?
Oh. You're standing here on the top of the fucking train doing nothing, dude.
Do we have enemies stuck outside the map that we need to kill because they're not aggroing onto us? Let me stun grenade over there. Someone is cheating with hell bars, right? Tell me if anything pops up.
Nope.
Okay, then I guess we just need to kill stuff.
No, I think this is just non-high intensity posting for design.
Yeah,
This
sometimes
happens
it
without
bugs.
this modifier as well, though.
Yeah, sometimes it's just really buggy. You've got a dude that's like stuck somewhere and you gotta kill him. But the game, I think, has a failsafe.
It's not the
for
part yet
this.
where we need to purge all the things. The part where we need to defend.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
this
pacing
is
just
like
broke.
really a lot less than usable, right?
Yeah, no, I think the event just broke.
Fuck is
It
this?
has happened before. There you go. When it does this, I think it sends specials continuously so you can kill stuff to progress the event. I've had this before, I think. Yeah, there you go. More netters.
Expedition Sundays over here, dude. I mean, is that the case, or is this just fucking a normal special wave?
No, this isn't a normal special wave. Like, they've been sending one special every minute and no horde. That's not normal.
Yeah. But isn't that just part of the end event? Like
No.
Just a special per minute? No?
But the horde stopping isn't a thing. Did we have a law, like a pause between? I think when I started running laps, we nothing spawned until the dog spawned.
Yeah, but you started running laps because nothing was spawning, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a problem. Oh, I hear voice lines here. I think our psyker found the enemies that were in aggro. Or was that just one guy? Let me pull a bit.
not staggering anything downstairs.
Medic here.
Medipack
You're
down!
injured, sir.
What, once it throws enough specials at us, then the game starts again, or what? Bruh.
Dude, I'm playing without counterfire right now. This is so weird. I don't think this is for me. Patriarch. Please. Can we finish the mission? Ah.
Good work.
Good work, you waited. Fuck Christ.
Here she goes!
So the failsafe worked. There's that.
Yes.
I think I know what happened. We've had 2 callouts for the sniper wave, and not a single one of them spawned. And I think they were just stuck somewhere, and the game's budget was all spent on those snipers, and so it just stopped spawning hordes and was like, hold on there. We gotta do something about this. So then it sends you 1 special.
Why is everything
Good
broken? with
God,
this game,
man. My cat is just staring at me. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
Jesus, why?
So I'm thinking we just avoid this map. Just in general, because I hate it,
I
but
mean,
also
dude,
because
like,
it's broken with
it's
this
not like you have a
map.
choice.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if this map is coming back with high shock, are you not gonna play it? And everything else is low intensity?
no
Are you
choice.
just alt-F4ing?
Oh my god! Emperor's Gift? Actually usable? Low stopping power though. That really sucks. Oh, that really blows cock. Look at this! It's got an armored, 2 blessings, but I have to get rid of it because stopping power. Oh well.
Any blessings you didn't have yet?
No, but they're the ones you want. No, I got Pinning Fire 4, my dude. Pinning Fire 4 from upgrading to blue. And now I'm paying the price by having legendarily bad luck on everything else I do. Is the modifier gone yet? Oh my god, it's not. Oh, it's just Purge. It's just like normal Purge. Hello, cat. My cat is weird. What are you doing? Just standing on my bed staring at me. It's raining. He looks so dignified. What a beautiful cat. You're a beautiful cat. Okay, I guess it's fucking...
Jesus Christ, dude.
Let's see what Chasm Station rolls into. Maybe we got another sniper special coming. Alright. Give me an auto pistol.
God, kill
Or give me fucking 17 of them. Wow, all trash. Okay, I'm keeping this one. 72 damage though, that's so sad. Yes, what a distinguished gentleman. What are you doing? Okay, now he's licking himself. He's been standing there like a creep, just like staring at me for 10 minutes. You okay in the head? Are you afraid of the rain? Are you serious? You know what rain is? I remember when they were kittens and they got scared of fireworks and loud bikes driving by. It was really cute. Okay, boys, it's time to break this one. If this doesn't get one of the good blessings, it's fucked. It's fucked. What the fuck is powder burn? Who cares? Like, look at these blessings. Like, who gives a shit?
My auto pistol, man.
Who gives a shit about suppression and minus recoil on close range kills? I've got power. I don't care about this. If I'm already in close range, what is suppressing gonna do? I've got my pinning fire stacks up. I can kill everything, Vetrarch. Get real. Okay. Buying 2 more from Bun's armor. Just 2 more. Just 2 more auto pistols. And then... Can go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's Brandt's Armory results. Okay. Ew. Oh, it's low intensity sniper gauntlet. Fuck me up the ass. God, I hate this game so much. Anyone need books?
Nope.
So fucking done.
Okay, then.
There's zero need for books.
Then I'll just fast
Dude.
with this.
Have fun, man. I'm not doing that.
We're not doing low intensity. We're doing.
I know,
normal.
but like this is
Yeah.
so like no.
This game sucks, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? Let me play what I want. Come on, Vetrarch. This isn't
let
fun.
me roll for Dymos first, please.
Oh, alright.
I want to try out
Good
the
luck.
weapon.
Rannick has authorized a
This is
Let's
so depressing.
From 350s with like decent falls. Yeah, that should be enough to start rolling.
No, I'm never upgrading this burst again to orange. It is staying in its beautiful purple form, with terrifying barrage tier 2. I find it entertaining.
Brick tables.
You guys know you could spin? Rotate! No.
I mean, did deflector get fixed on Force Sword actually?
No.
Yeah. Can you use crit chance as a perk on Force Sword? Not really, right?
I don't... You can use it, but it's not good. But really, I think what matters most is just having Maniac and having, like, the good blessings. Which is just kind of slaughter unstable, and nothing even compares, really.
Assistance is available.
God, I wish I could play Psyker right now. But I'm gonna power through the Zealot grind. Do I have Head Taker 4 on taxes?
Fear not the foe.
I have a little Psyker gameplay as a treat. Man, I love the new Force Swords so much. They're so much fun. Now they just need to completely, like, rework, not just buff, rework the existing one. Like, I was thinking, just give it a different activation, because now that there's a straight up better version of this sword, right, which is the Deimos, which completely makes the Obscurus irrelevant. Instead of giving them both the same activation, the Obscurus, in my mind, should have something like innate Blazing Spirit. Like, not on crit, but like you activate it, and then you no longer stop on enemies, but you do like little explosions of fire with every hit you do. That way, it could be like a hybrid between the Deimos and the Elisi, where you don't have the shit-blasting power of the Elisi when it comes to hordes, but you have a little bit of it, and you just have kind of like a cool gimmick with it. Something like that. Because I think tweaking numbers is not gonna fucking cut it. I do have a Headtaker 4. Did not even know. Wow, it's stormy outside. How much plasteel do you have that you can roll for that long?
On my...
That's
Psyker.
crazy. Yeah.
A little bit. Got 3k plus steel left.
What
Do
the
I
fuck?
roll away Deflector because it's useless at the moment, or do I roll away Superiority because Deflector will get fixed?
Oh, superiority is really shit. I would roll away
Yeah.
superiority.
Eh,
That's the issue. That's the real problem, is that superiority is just really fucking bad.
it's funny how it's less than Slaughterer.
Yeah. And it has like a super harsh like activation condition.
It's like only on elites, and like,
Yeah, okay. Are you ready now?
Hello.
it turns out I don't have Slaughterer yet.
Oh, look who's
There you
here.
I've heard there are snipers about.
This modifier blows cock. It also broke the event on Consignment Yard.
go.
Like
I've
it
had
just
that
stopped
event be
spawning.
broken before, though.
Yeah, but never this hard. Never for this
No,
long.
I've had it this hard before.
Really? This is a
Mhm.
record for me.
Oh my God,
So it's
I
kind of
just
like
realized
nothing
I only have-
happens, and then suddenly there's like 3 snipers in a room, and you just shoot them, and then you keep going.
I
Why
only
always-
have
Three?
Slaughterer on
Not like 10.
first look at it, yeah.
No, it was like 3 or 4. It was never that many. It sucked.
Like,
But
I don't know,
it
I've
wasn't
seen
high
5
intensity.
snipers simultaneously on truck troop, so you can expect a few more for a specific one for snipers.
Nah, it's not very good. It's not very good. Why always axe? Because my melee on most of my characters is unbelievably sad. Here are my options for Zealot. This Tactical Axe 4, this knife, this heavy sword, and that's it. That's all I have. I think I have an Ant-Axe I could upgrade. Oh yeah, I do have an Ant-Axe I could upgrade. But you know what? I'm chasing the auto pistol. That's what I really want. That's my goal in life. Just to have auto pistols. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like this tactical axe. I'll change. I'll play chainsword. It's gonna make me extremely depressed, but I'll play chainsword. Do I even have that portrait frame?
That's 1,000 mission. The one I have equipped.
Oh no. I ran out of fucking... I had 4k plasteel and all I had to do was roll Slaughterer, dude, and I failed.
Yeah. That's how it goes. It's the way she goes.
How is this... Well,
1,000 missions, wow.
for
Yeah,
sure.
get it
there's
together.
also a frame for 1,500. Which I still don't have.
Anyone wanna... What is less boring? Sniper low intensity with Grims or Ventilation Purge Logistratum with no snipers?
Do the one with the books for ducats.
That's true, I do need my money, man. So yeah, that's why I always axe. And ironically, my Veteran is in the exact same situation as my Zealot, where it's kind of the only weapon I have that's usable. That's not a power sword, but I don't want to play power sword, so it just tax 4 all day, every day. My Psyker has the most melee weapons, like has the most variety. I've got every Force sword. I've got
Show off.
perfect dueling swords. I've got a good knife.
Show off.
I've got the first curio improvement in a long time on the Zealot and Vet, which is not a direct improvement. I just made a Grimoire Tech Curio for my Zealot and my Vet. That has like Grimoire Resist and Corruption Resist together at tier 4 on both.
Extract. It is well within your capabilities.
My inner StarCraft player just has to reply with "Good luck, have fun." It just has to happen, dude.
Lovely. Just the kind of place that makes you want to put down
Do you ever do heavy 1 on the demos?
Not really, no.
No, not as much.
Also, you gotta cancel light 1, heavy 2 with like a block or QQ, because otherwise it repeats light 3, heavy 2 forever. And light 3 is shit, and light 1 is really good.
Is
So
there any
once the
sound
train
cues
cancel-
when the snipers happen, or they just happen?
Yeah, it's like a weird late fireworks kind of noise. It's hard to describe.
I mean, there is like a... They have a spawn noise, snipers. It's just extremely subtle, but I don't know if they'll...
Oh no, this one is really loud.
Oh, it's loud, okay.
You'll notice it.
No,
Didn't see that one.
Just turned 180, okay. Get obliterated. I also think the tactical X is fun. That's also why I run it.
Lose control. I will not.
Oh man, that would have been such a sick shot.
The insane headshot modifier is only on first light?
Whoa. They all deal good headshot damage, but light 1, heavy 2 are crazy. Light
Even
1 is
without
insane.
any stacks or anything, I just one-shot poke the fucking unarmored fucking trooper.
You one-shot poke anything in that. That's like a standard enemy.
I thought you needed like slaughter stacks or some shit.
Oh, no fucking way. The only one you don't one tap in the head is the drag bruiser, the bucket head. God, this guy was just crouching by me like fucking Gollum.
One.
How did you not get stunned by that bolter shot, Mr. Gunner? Oh, look at that slide. Beautiful ice skating. Whoops. That's the sniper sound.
Oi, oi, oi.
yeah, it's like a weird variant of the buzzing noise they have. Like they have this little like trickling.
The fireworks
buzz
thing
that
at the end, it's really
is
weird.
indicative of them, which
Oh my god, the stuns.
Huh? I can see. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I really wish the bolt pistol was in the game, Max. Bolt pistol, plasma pistol, infernus pistol.
that's more than 3.
That was a bit tough.
Yeah, that was like 5. It's more like 5 on average, but we've had some rooms where you just don't have that many. It feels a bit strange. We've also had them not
I still
spawn, which
hear-
might
I still
explain
hear
it.
one walk, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, indeed.
Like sometimes they just fail to spawn. Yeah, that's the biggest wave we've ever had.
So falls the sniper.
Wow, he got owned. Ammo crate.
Standing there.
Thinking about spamming there.
There are those who think we can learn from the Xenos. Their tales
So not
never
used to this reload speed being that slow.
Auto Xenos believeth in turning the weapon of the enemy against them. 'Tis a dangerous path to damnation.
Of course the elderly fascinates you, you're degenerate.
Approaching rank. Agent makeup lost time.
Hadron doesn't have anything to say about Eldar technology or something like that.
And Grim here?
Grimoire? I'll take it.
Here. I see the green outline, or is it just a normal green
Oh,
light?
left side? No, there's
No,
always
this is
good
just a
there.
normal green light, I'm silly.
Yeah.
I saw it through the, like, the ventilation purge and I thought it was Grim.
isn't the best industrial
Ammo!
Usually it doesn't shine this much, I guess.
Heartening to see the Emperor's works in such decay.
Oh, is
Oh,
look
you
left
thought that
and
was the
think there's a
Grimwalk
Grim.
well.
Yeah! Through the fucking smog, right?
Oh, that hit him, but it didn't. There we go. Didn't run. Oh, here they are. Why does it sound like a fireworks? That's what I want to know.
You're set up in the next room, right? Or did it like spawn?
Yeah, I think so.
I have the setup to be able to absorb one of their shots and all with leftover.
I hear them walking.
The sniper is on!
Behind. Trying to steal my job over here?
The sniper is dead!
What? That was a dodge. Hadron is Mars, more Paris. Let's focus on Heretical Xeno stack.
I don't
You
see
could
any
have a
other
voice
element
line.
ult.
You could have a voice line being like about it. Yeah. I mean, that's a problem with all the team captains, Max Ducks. It's just like they're so disconnected from what's actually going on when they're talking to us. It's so crazy. There's very few interactions where you actually talk to us. I like the one where Hadron is like, I can hear you, you know. In Smelter Complex. Or when they talk to her and she's like, she knows a fucking trillion binary counts. That's good. Should have more of that.
I am alone. I should not.
Checking left? No.
What is that
You
voice
are
line?
alone.
I am alone. I should not be.
Medipack.
Hello, Mr. Shotgunner.
Come for the medical.
Look how little that Grimoire takes out of my health now. Just one curio to do it.
What do you have? Corruption resistance and Grimoire resistance?
Yeah, both in tier 4 on the same curio.
Nice. Bad
Is that
idea.
your new
I'm
burster
losing-
protection?
I'm losing 5% toughness and 4% health to do it as well. So it's just
That's
also
that's
5%
fine.
gonna resist because lower quality on that, but whatever.
Hoping for Skitari character, I wouldn't get my hopes up for anything really new or exciting. I think they're gonna keep the archetypes they have with all the personalities. I don't think we're gonna get something too wild. It's a sniper wave. Like they recorded like a trillion voice lines for however many voices. That's like
Toward the
fucking.
back up there. I thought I Ascendant Blaze this, but I guess there were like this little pillar fucking stopped like 90% of my Ascendant Blaze. Did they change that it goes through things?
No. That's like 18 voices for the humans plus 3 voices for Augments. I don't think they're gonna re-record like whole new characters like a Skitari, man. And that's the problem with having that many voices for just one archetype, is that they just can't really easily add like a whole new archetype. But I would love it. Even if the Skitari dude has like one voice, that would be perfectly fine.
There are more of them past the drop down, like 3 or 4 more past the drop down.
Mechanicus would be really slick, man. Like, they could have done so much with the characters. Like, we could have had a rogue trader guy who has like really wacky weapons. We could have had a fucking tech adept. We could have a proper Arbites character. Just so much, man. We could have a proper Inquisitor at play here. We could have had a Commissar, which we are getting. I think it's one of the leaked subclasses, but some kind of Commissar equivalent. But the cosmetics for the Commissar looks so gay, man. Like, he's got his coat over the normal guard armor. It looks so lazy. I don't know.
1,000 snipers here.
You sure you want to be outside for that?
Did not realize there would be like fucking 5 of them set up here.
Oh, I just keep getting blasted. Okay, I'm going back with that Medicare, boys. Oh.
Yeah.
I hate how their laser kind of disappears after they
one hiding there.
shoot. Hello, little cat.
I think there's one on the left as well.
Yeah, I saw him run away.
I hear him.
I do not have him.
Recover the cipher item. You are already 11.2% projections.
Hello, cat. Man, do you know how much I would give to fire those fucking radium guns, or like that big arquebus with like the monopod thing, like the stick in the ground, bro? That would be so sick. So getting to play like the Rust Stalkers, oh my god, man.
I think I saw a laser. Well, there's definitely gonna be
Now
some.
you're about to see lasers.
There's a med back here, but I guess we can't pick it up.
My cat is going ham. Hell yeah, I love that arquebus. And they're big fucking pistols as well. I forget what they shoot. Like I think it's radium, but I could be wrong.
Couldn't really see them.
Yeah.
How many was that? Because they failed to spawn in events pretty frequently. So that might be the entire wave we just killed. Oh, I hear one walking. Where's he at?
Got him.
There he is.
Don't you?
This is the primary search location. Deploy your auspexes and remain alert for data points.
I hear one.
Oh my god, my cat is going crazy. Come on, little guy.
All the snipers are gonna come from that one spawn.
No clue.
Seems like it.
Random, press the button. I mean, this is low intensity, we're probably fine, so.
Ah, fuck, this guy picked up the Grimoire.
Quoting you.
We need
Stun
him alive.
rated. What is it with pub psychers always picking the Grim? You just keep doing
Do you
it.
have
never play with pubs.
Grimoire and you saw the corruption resist on your zealot?
Nothing, no.
So that's just your pure health set.
Damn it, moss! I really want to know how a radium pistol sounds, yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah, this is gonna keep me like away from my wound for a long time now. Just this one curio. It's really worth it for Grimoire ones.
I guess there's just nothing to shoot through that horde. Oh my god, that backstop's not actually worked. Whoops, did not mean to kill that.
Go on.
I think there's one behind us, maybe.
There is plague upon the air.
No! Son of a bitch. I just wanted to ascend Blazer. Probably not even worth on boss.
No, I don't think it actually does anything.
Blessed master of mankind, we give thanks for this victory.
Not a bad kill. But a zealot.
Such a weird voice line. Why would a zealot like be not good at killing? A fucking psychopath with a chainsword. Respect me, veteran.
Let the heretic queer. I have ammunition. Face my incomparable wrath.
I'm so not looking at this guy getting domed right before the med station.
Just like 6 lines all converging onto the one guy with the grim. I'll draw their fire. Or not. Oh, I think they're in the funny tunnel, maybe? I'm watching. There he is! Oh, you can't shoot through that! Are you joking?
My hunting
Wait.
is ended.
What the fuck?
He wasn't getting damage, but he was getting blood from it. Look, it's really weird. Like it's like he had a spawn protection on. That was weird as fuck, man. Here he is again, another one.
Why can't I shoot through that?
You can, it feels like the shots do no damage for like a couple seconds. Very weird.
Alright.
There's one upstairs. Ack!
Neutralize the security staff.
Yeah, there's definitely one more upstairs.
Looked around, but not upwards. Couldn't see anything.
Data retrieval site logged. Proceed with haste.
I love being able to stagger dogs like that though. Feels fucking good.
I saw a line. I don't see
I thought
him.
I did too.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh.
I guess. There's
Oh my god, it's rubber banding. How did that fire damage my fat shark? In what universe?
They buffed it, so like you have to be like frame perfect now to jump over it probably.
Oh, but it was gone.
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
Maybe I just like outran the fire dissipating. I'm just that quick. Oh no, it's just the fire is like visible, but if I look up, it disappears. That's why. I thought it was going away, but oh, it's still there.
The interrogator refuses to work. Relents.
Judgment comes.
Disrupt
son of a bitch.
data again.
Smite thee.
There's a sniper here. on the mid shower. What were you doing in there, Mr. Sniper? You can't snipe from the closet? Netter.
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. Omniscient flows.
Feral beast, somewhere close.
Like how curves around the fucking corner like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, there goes that other Grimoire. But I'm
Wait,
not
didn't
past
he
my
heal on
wound
the
with that.
Medicaid? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, he got hit
You
by a
got
box
bursted
burster,
point blank.
So like,
I popped the
why
medkit
would
now.
he have like
pushed him past
fucking...
everything and killed him immediately.
Yeah, but why was he so low corruption? No point. He wasn't after the
Grimoire
before the
dots,
pox
he's like
burster.
a base health fucking psyker.
No, he wasn't. I was watching before he did the damage of the pox burst. He had like fucking 10 real HP left, and all the rest of his HP bar was corrupted.
And, yeah, the corruption I think was literally just the Grimoires, but yeah, he got hit a few times by
Man, why are you
attacks as
picking
well.
up Grimoire
Yeah,
as
exactly,
Psyker, man?
exactly.
Give it to
Give me
me,
the
I'm
medkit,
strong
please.
Albanian.
Yeah, medkit now. No.
Or I can get whatever.
No, kind of.
I said to drop it and you didn't. You hate Grimelact?
Yeah, man, I didn't do it within 0.1 seconds. My bad.
No, I called it a while back. Like right after the Psyker died.
Oh, I didn't hear you done. My
Yeah.
bad, sorry.
Well, thankfully I wasn't past my wound yet, despite the pox burster. So that's a
crazy.
lot of value on the fucking curio in it.
Mm-hmm.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Right here, one of them.
Got him.
I should still have the health to survive a sniper shot as well right now, because I got 2 sniper resist.
Oh my god!
Oh,
They're
that's
all
one.
below, they both blasted me at once.
The heretics assail me.
That was really fucked up.
I don't see any.
Don't play around the window, boys.
Fun fact, snipers do incur the toughness break grace. So if you get shot by 2 of them simultaneously, the second
That's
one's
a-
gonna deal reduced damage.
Yeah, if that wasn't the case, I would have been dead there. Well, you know, proccing my passive. Is the medkit
Yeah, you
selective?
still
I
had
wonder?
health.
Probably not.
I just want to know.
Cannot even manage a simple task. Try again.
Also, my one contract is no debts, which is also fucked by that.
Oh yeah. Told you to reroll that one every time.
I'll get it eventually. It's my last contract on all my characters.
We're done. It says rain. I like it better when it says A.
Objectives validated. Depart.
To slay.
Just no respect sliding into them.
Our threats no more.
So this event didn't fail to spawn them. It just spawned like 2 of them in the escape section and 2 of them like below us.
It's not that it spawned them. I mean, yes, it did spawn on them. But it's just like snipers have, you know, specific behavior, right? Like really unique behavior because they try to flank you and make sure they're not
Yeah.
just running into you like normal enemies do.
Well, in Consignment Yard for sure, they just did not spawn at the end event. Like we
Yeah,
had
it's like
2
a lot of
waves
the
them,
time-
and
Yeah, a lot of the time they just try to wait, and sometimes they'll just like wait well outside of player boundaries. That kind of does that.
we gamed. and not much fun was had. Can we play High Shock now, Fatrock? Are we allowed? Have we earned the right to play the fun
No,
modifier?
you're not playing shock until the snipers are gone.
I
but
know.
Hopefully
When are
we'll
they
play at
gone?
least high intensity snipers, which might make them slightly interesting if there's like actually 10 of them on high intensity.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do they take the special slots?
Probably. I don't know. No clue.
oh my god, it's consignment yard again. Fuck me.
You really got a vendetta against that map.
It's
You just had it
really
broken,
bad,
bugged it, you
and
spent, like,
I
10
keep
minutes on
having
the
to
end of
play
it
it.
doing nothing.
I keep having to play it over and over and over and over and over again. Like, it's always consignment fucking yard, man. Like, I hate it. And one, it's one of the worst maps in the game, and two, I keep having to play it. So yeah, I fucking hate consignment yard. I really, really hate it. It's the new Enclave in Barras. I hate Barras less than I do consignment yard now.
Barras used to suck a lot before the plasteel increase patch because it had like 100 plasteel in it.
No, I mean
Not
the
even.
design of the map, not like the resources. It's a badly designed map with
At
an
least now they
awful
fix the
design.
resources, so at least you don't
Yeah.
get penalized when now it's Relay Station instead that has that.
Which is actually a pretty well designed map outside of a few extremely problematic respawns. Electric station. Oh, this guy's just doing thumbs up. They all gathered around me. Do the thumbs up. That's pretty cute. Look at these guys. They're all kneeling. Based? Look, I've got a congregation going. What the hell? I'm gonna give him a rotate. Give the people what they want. Repense de mayonnaise. It's a great name. Skater, come see this. We're at the mission terminal.
I'm coming.
Oh, you better. You gotta see this. Oh, whoops. Fucked up my rotation. Look, these guys just came and started kneeling by me.
Okay, that's a
doing,
good name, dude.
Repense de mayonnaise, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up. I don't know who these people are, but that was really funny.
If I knew how to do emotes, I would be doing emotes too.
Just hold
I never
spacebar.
bound that shit.
I think it's by
You hold
default.
spacebar, but you have to equip them in your cosmetics as well.
But holding spacebar does nothing for me.
Oh, blessed Omnisire,
Wherever your jump key is.
Oh.
Do we
Yeah,
just
let's buy a
replay
couple
Vigil
of-
Station?
It sure is fun. Yeah, meme, this is more fun than fucking actually playing the missions with this modifier. Holy shit, dude. That's what you have
Is
to
it
get a
low intensity
hotbox by
again, dude?
direct farts until it's so thick you can't see anymore. The mission didn't roll over. The other option is just a sniper purge consignment yard, which we've already played. And we've already had to wait 10 minutes for the end event to end, holding nothing. Dude, this is the worst fucking... We need to kill the mission terminal. Like, someone has to fucking kill the mission terminal. It's gotta be your mission. If you're in Sweden, go to Stockholm, find where the mission terminal is in the Fatrick servers, and, like, drive a fireman's axe through it. I am begging you. I'm imploring you to do that.
Weirdly enough, regular ventilation sniper gauntlet gives more to Docus than low intensity in this case, even though normally low intensity and normal are the same amount.
Sure is kooky and wacky. Give me the big bullet. Yeah.
By the way, how did you cancel the weapon special on this one?
Do
Do you
what do you
QQ
mean?
or do you press quell or something? Or? I assume it's QQ actually.
Yeah. like all the other 4 swords. You don't need to cancel on the Elise though. You can just spam the button and you masturbate your sword. It's quite.
Oh,
new.
okay, that was the Elise. Okay, I thought it was the Deimos. I was trying it earlier and I was like, it's not working.
It's very strange. The Elise sure is a weird weapon.
Yeah, man. You have to have a sword you can jack off then. I haven't crashed anymore, by the way, since the last patch. I actually fixed it. Like upon like joining a mission. Actually
Fantastic.
fixed.
I'm gonna start crashing again now. You just you wait.
Next patch then.
It's like Highlander, but for crashing. There can be only one.
Blood and bullets.
Not much of a living, is it? Sifting rubbish from muck.
Sifting rubbish from muck.
Oh, we got a recon las gun.
Hell yeah.
Operation Steel is ammo.
Operation, I don't think it's gonna matter because we're just like the lowest of all intensities.
I took a crusher overhead. It poked my toughness because I was an ult.
You gotta watch out for the surprise crush overheads, man.
Would still lost 1 HP otherwise, or no HP even.
Yeah, nothing. God, I hate being forced to play these stupid modifiers, man. Like, imagine if Vermintide 2 just forced you to play like 3 maps at once and forced you to have like sudden death or abduction on them, and you couldn't just say no.
Where do you think you're going? Repent! Repent!
Thank you.
Not bad.
Fucking boosted me directly into the troopers so I could blast them.
I nuked myself for 50 damage though.
Yeah. Oh, whoop, watch out.
The barrel explodes! Sniper, find cover!
That hit me?
Didn't hit me. Sounds like a skill issue.
Like I dodged it, but
Is he shooting the
guess
Crusher with his
wasn't
recon
enough.
last gun?
Did we ever get that sniper? Okay.
There's a shitload of them. Look at all the big value I'm getting out of fucking optic targeting. I can't even shoot them through the wall, man.
Actually, the optic targeting was nice then. Call some specials. I didn't know where there. Up
Oh,
on
you
the-
didn't know? You didn't know the snipers that set up forward were
No,
setting
up
up
on the
forward?
bridge there was a
I hear a few.
bomber.
Yeah, here they are.
This info I didn't have to imagine. One day, dude. One day.
I shot first. He was mine.
I think this
Didn't
one is
do it?
fire, so I was like,
Yes, I did. He just didn't die. I shot him first. He didn't die. You
Ah,
brain busted
okay,
it, and I was
fair
like,
enough,
time to earn my kill. I'm not letting the stacker have this one.
Yeah, not
Please
this
stop
one, not
fucking-
anyone, dude.
Yeah, just too fast. You'll get this one.
Oh yeah, sure. Now I'm.
oh, I took one, but I
Fuck
absorbed it.
you. See, this one he says, dude.
There's another one coming up. That's more than one, I suppose.
Oh. What?
Oh my god.
Thought
That
I was
brutal.
behind cover, but look at him aiming like 1 inch over my fucking barrel.
Oh yeah, you can't hide behind that.
Yeah, apparently.
You'd have
I
to
thought
be
this was
you'd
covered,
have to be a
dude.
gnome, I think. An actual gnome.
Was channeling the brain burst, like taking cover, you know, and then he just fucking domes me, dude.
I think I heard Grim.
Straight to the heart, and I was to blame.
Did that guy just walk through the fence there.
That Robin guy just took his second sniper shot in a row.
Extremely unfortunate.
It's impressive that he's still alive. I suppose he probably has some resist. Although he also has turbo health. That's curious.
Were there books this run?
Yeah, it's the same mission we just played.
Hmm.
It's Grimoire's sword.
I'm looking for him, but I'm not finding him.
This poop. Oh my god. Standard. Random gets medipack. Random throws medipack, dude.
Yeah, it's like that.
Excuse me, dog. I just ghosted him twice. And he runs away. And he gets away. Fucking hate this game.
Someone was once proud of these buildings. No accounting for taste, is there? Medipack down! Thank you!
Okay. Suppose I'll take the 20 health.
Plenty of trouble behind it,
I like that voice line. Plenty of trouble behind.
Blessed ammunition! Seek it clean shot! I get down, sniper!
God, I hate suppression.
He's dead!
I hit that, but I didn't kill it.
Indicates that 73% of the town's illegal trades were transacted here.
I'm just gonna stand there and eat your shots. Because I don't respect you as an enemy class.
Yeah, you can just resist them with curios and they're not corrupting, so it's immediately easy.
But the downside is this is
Now,
low
if only you
intensity,
could
so I
do that
can't
with
heal with
Fox
Holy Revenant.
versus- I mean, you can, just not as often.
Ammunition! A blessing for one in need!
Yes, little cat. You're beautiful. Yes.
Grenade here!
Did we check left side?
Now have strayed!
Yes.
We did. Oh, this poor Ronin guy. Thank God he doesn't have a Grim.
Oh, there is one here next to him, though. I'll take him, he's too close to it.
Man, every time he says that line, dude, irks me so much. Nothing to get pinning fire up though. That's a shame.
It shall be so! We shall prevail!
No! Two dogs on me, fuck. Thought it was just one. Second one made sound like as he jumps. I'm gonna need an undog then.
I threw you a stun nade.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
I'll try to AK aggro with unloading, but who knows.
Do not hesitate! Back! It's going to explode!
Popping the crate now.
Oh, Templar! Here is ammunition! Grenade!
Got another nutty rumour doing the rounds. Claims that Morrow fought the tyrant of Badab.
I heard that too!
You got sniper? Yeah, no sniper.
A man is only as good as today's deeds, and Sergeant Morrow is no exception.
That sniper. Fucking throwing up her face clan here. That dude trying to drop shot me.
Yeah, they're gonna be set up ahead again. Yeah. I don't think it's time based. I think it's like a breaker
I'm
based or
afraid.
something. Like space based.
Oh, I took one, but that's what this setup is for.
Man, I don't even know where I'm trying to brain burst to. I'm not getting a single one.
It's so satisfying being able to absorb them with toughness.
Engage cipher item retrieval submission.
Really talked like a machine there, Hadron. You alright? She sounded bored. Oh my god, let me slide.
Initiating search routines. That servo scan.
Oh, that guy just legged it. Do I play Total Warhammer 3? I do not, but I think we've got at least one gamer in the call who does. I'm not a big RTS man at all.
Snipers?
I'm too
Going through
stupid.
Sniper spawn?
What are you waiting for?
Oh, he just missed me though.
Heretics, nothing better than to quarrel with one another.
That voice line should not be in the game. Have these heretics nothing better to do than to quarrel between one another when it's a unified faction that doesn't fight among itself? Okay, thank you for that voice line, my dude. Great observation.
I got one sniper, two snipers. And 3 and 4.
The servo scan awaits your data.
Is it only 4 snipers?
Could be.
It's in. Die.
I guess it's low intense too.
I end up enjoying RTS. I've played some Total War games because they are kind of made for brainlets. And it's just not for me, man. Especially the whole map painting aspect is just really boring to me.
Retreat, imbeciles! The Baron explodes!
And then real RTSs, shit like Age of Empires, I'm just too stupid to actually play that. StarCraft and all that. Alright. Like I've tried it, it's just not a genre for me.
Press button. Call elevator. Fight heretics.
You pressed it.
Damn it.
He didn't have a Grim, did he?
No, but my contract.
Oh.
It's never gonna happen, bro.
Get used to the fire shotgun, but don't get used to the infinite penetration through walls. I think it's a usable gun outside of that. Like, it just has no ammo, like all other shotguns, is the biggest problem with it. Just get prepared to, you know, not be too sad when it gets removed, because there's no way that's staying in the game. Although it is Fat Shark, so it could take years before it's fixed.
How many snipers did we have in total? 7?
Come see this.
Was there a Damnatine outside the map?
No.
How did you even ping that?
Why is the Diamondine in Silo Cluster?
Follow me! Enemy sighted!
The water cartel's taking a real
This is
piss.
why I went and tested all the maps, because there's bullshit like that.
It's extremely funny.
Sounds like you're holding a grudge. I can get behind that.
Danger! Our threat's no more!
Bro, this damos is so fucking awesome. Fractures is just poking everything to the head.
Grimoire's here, I don't want to ping it.
Yeah,
On the right side.
I'm grabbing it. So we got a medkit.
Medipack! Follow me!
I don't think he cares. Just wants to shoot his gun.
Got a demon host.
Could it be a demon host?
Hell's teeth! A demon horse!
A demon horse. Oh, I already have a medpack actually. Should have dropped it.
Yes, cat.
My blood!
Yes, cat. I know you exist. Just because I haven't petted you for 3 seconds doesn't mean I've forgotten you're here.
No longer part of the cat tribe now, dude.
Such a good boy.
Master Quad Beast!
Oh, that's a dog I charged through.
Pick on, hound!
Yes, cat. Aren't you the prettiest thing? Hold on, I gotta kill these bad men. Then I can pet. Alright.
All these
You're a good
vessels
boy.
coming and going. Ship Mistress Brahm shoulders a great responsibility.
She reminds me of my old colonel.
Yeah, game, just keep referencing this character that we literally have not seen because she's not in the game yet.
But then again,
She's
those
in one trailer.
lies probably don't last long.
Oh no, I have a cat in front of me. Oh, okay, he left. Look at the way the headlamp moves to the top left. It's like it's actually coming from your shoulder.
There came over the front door. Or did he jump over the ledge?
Oh, they do both,
Fencing.
I think. Oh, actually, maybe they only come from the tunnel. Even when the event starts, and then they get stuck downstairs. They just
I've
don't
seen him
move.
get over the ledge. Oh,
Data retrieval site identified. Varlets.
Please swap weapons.
I see one. Oh, there it is. It's like see one.
Yeah, they
above.
like
It
dropping
dropped on
here.
my face.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, not now.
What the fuck? I guess he got tossed off by a sniper. Looking
no, yeah, he barreled him apparently. But I mean, he barreled it, and I trauma stabbed it without knowing there was a fucking thing there. Can't pick up on myself at the moment,
I removed like 4 of them, so
so. I got the bomber. The sniper that was aiming over here, or the dude was
I
ledge.
killed like 4
You get that?
snipers, so they should all be dead.
Alright. Last time it was 7, right? The sniper spawn. Last event.
Data flow resumed. No interruptions. Omnissiah be praised.
Critical target!
interrogator needs restart.
Here they come!
Grenade out!
All systems green. Uplink restored.
Can't miss, won't miss.
Sniper!
Double dog. Found one. This guy's taking 3 years to take it off with the recon, my god.
Yeah, recon is in a bit of a sad state right now.
He's an interesting fella.
Interesting isn't what I'd use to describe the weapon, but
No, I'm talking about the fella, the player.
oh.
I was charging on the Cypher and this dude, like...
Well, this guy just deals no damage to Infested, deals no damage to Maniac as well. Patrick balancing moment.
You'd think that'd make him stop shooting the Horde, but...
I mean, melee is scary, Skeeter.
It's true. Not playing the mallet bastard. Come on. I can't expect him to actually, like... push it.
See my deeds!
As long as he's got ammo, you gotta use it.
This dude is just scared of the Horde, dude. He sees
He's
Gren
found
go
his
in and
grenade
starts
button.
hitting, and then he just throws a grenade. It's like,
He's found his grenade buttons. Like,
it's like, oh, the Horde? It means I have to use a grenade here.
I don't want to die here. It should be embarrassing.
Average damnation veteran. If I sub, will you play a Bully Club Mark II Reaper 6 game? I might. I just might. I'm getting shot. Oh my fucking god.
You can do both. Did you get him? Was he in the hole? Grim?
what's up?
Did you get that sniper that was in the hole?
I don't know. I killed the flamer.
No, you wouldn't know. Okay, then there's still the sniper repositioned through magical hole.
No, there's a sniper alive.
Is that envy I hear?
Pop my kit now. You're a Karkin Fragger. Thank you. I forgot I set that up. God damn. A sub? Imagine. Thank you, Kev. Guess it's time to play Mark II Ripper Gun 6.
Shit, did you just get your first sub ever, dude?
Yeah, and it's by promise. Fucking Jesus Christ! Every time it's at the last one. Parasocial level up. Congratulations, we are now close friends.
It's $1, dude.
Oh, that tracks separately though. $1. $1. I love that sound clip so much. Such a fucking psychopath. $1. Okay, let's rock and roll out of here. How many snipers do we reckon are in this tunnel?
Possibly
It
a
says
whole
rain
bunch.
again.
Because there are some missing snipers. How fine is it?
Nothing. What are my thoughts on the heavy stubber? It's a worse Ripper gun, like all stubbers. It is the best of the stubbers, but they are all shit. The problem is you can't hit anything. The game needs to... They need to implement some kind of spread decrease per shot mechanic. I am convinced that once they have decrease per shot for spread, now you've got an interesting weapon where you've got a risk-reward thing where if you want to get the most out of your gun, you have to keep shooting it, which incentivizes, you know, doing some burst redirecting onto different targets. I think would make the weapon more interesting as well as make it actually, you know, good or usable. Good is yeah. It needs a lot of buffs, but I think that buff is like the first thing that needs to happen. Just completely change the way the accuracy works because it's
I
the
don't
biggest
get the
problem.
scoreboard to it. Compare my score to Grim, and how do I have more offensive?
Because you're more offensive.
Did less damage to bosses, like killed a little bit more horde, killed a lot less elites and a lot less specialists. 1 point more. Ah.
What are these? You do like slightly more damage in melee?
I did 6k more damage than you, over like 160k. That's like a negligent amount.
I think.
Like,
Did you do more overkill? Because I think it gives point for overkill for some reason.
could be. I assume
trauma,
so.
yeah.
Sniper and trauma. Yeah, I didn't look at my overkill actually, because that would actually explain a lot.
Relic, Varlet.
It's so weird that it gives points for overkill, dude.
Yeah.
It probably shouldn't, but
It
Rasmus
most
just
definitely
made that
should.
thing.
Like, what's the point of it? I can't think. I can't
Oh
think
my
of
God.
a single like logical reason for it.
We got
Like
it.
rational reason.
You got what?
The auto pistol. I can now play it on Zealot.
Grants,
Look
dude.
at that.
Noise.
Alright.
Your weapon
And
is
now
engaged from
it is
the
time to put
side.
Blaze away on
Treat
it.
with care.
Let's go. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that club Ripper 6 game. Heavy machine guns have a longer effective range than hurled boxes. Impossible. Impossible. We couldn't have that symbol. That's too complicated. Too complex. A gun shooting bullets at range? What is this? COD? No. You will have a 10-meter effective range and you will be happy with it. Okay, let's get that game going. You're in luck, Heck, because I have a Mark 6 Ripper gun ready because I had to make one for the video. I don't have a Mark II club. I have like a white one or some shit. What do you even put on this piece of shit? Alright. Mark 6 Ripper gun. Bam! Club. Oh, it's the blue one. This one. That's a pretty shit one. I think we need to have a good showing of the new club. It's not fair if we take the shittiest one imaginable. Let's attempt. Look at how many dockets I'm spending for my sub. Hey, look at that. Not bad actually.
Allow me to maximize the combat potential of your armaments.
There it is.
Questionable blessings.
Yeah.
With good perks. I see you've got a lot of blessings unlocked.
Oh yeah. I mean, I forgot the heavy chain for this one. Is it the uppercut and then downward strike one?
I don't know.
Forgot how this weapon works. Oops. Incorrect.
I would probably go for confident strike though, wouldn't I? So
Yeah, I don't even have that.
you don't have it on any other bully clubs that you could salvage?
Apparently not. I got tier 4 smackdown. Ah, they go tier 2 confident strike. Do I have anything higher? Nah. Okay. Reverse MK1 jank max. That's weird as fuck, man. It's so weird. Okay, I guess I'll scrap this one. Oh, I guess I can't equip it if I'm gonna scrap it. I'm stupid. Whoops.
Do you wish your armaments to be refined?
Man, this mod for searching shit, I forgot who made it, but you're actually just my hero straight up. Until you get dethroned by Raindish, making a female FOV mod, but can't help it. Wrong thing? Wrong thing? Streamer going fucking crazy. Trying to make a club for his deranged Finnish viewer. Alright. I guess Perfect Strike is going because that's useless. Let's go.
Nice like kick pops with Cherry, dude. Verified decent gamer, or a good gamer even. Or very good gamer even.
Look at this. Isn't he beautiful? And then I guess you take fucking knock him down because it is what it is. Alright. Alright. We're ready to game. Join back up, boys. Is it still awful modifiers? Oh my fucking god. And then it's either consignment yard or low intensity chasm station. Is ventilation purge like darkness, where only a certain maps, only few maps have the modifier, and you just can't get any other ones? So you always just cycle between the same 3 maps all day. Fat shark, come on. God, I hate my life. Holy shit. Oh, alright.
How may I serve?
I mean, I guess you'd go, what, momentum thrust on any club, pretty much? Weekend evenings are always global condition equal shite maps. Why did they do this? Because their game design is, like, completely malicious, and they actually just hate you. And they know that that's when you have the most free time, so that's when they just want to ruin your time with the game as much as possible. Okay, I'll go pee-pee. I'll go tinkle, and then it's clubbing time. Alright. Let's game. I physically cannot take low intensity, so it's unfortunately consignment yard time.
No, hold on. Which second perk on Demos?
I think I have to dip out with this, actually.
Oh. See you later, Grim.
That's
Thanks for
weird,
stopping by.
The World of Warcraft radical is not gonna be happy if I'm in a game again as I it's not.
Hey man, as long as you're performing. If they can't tell that you're playing 2 games at once, you're fine. I don't know what other
this
perk...
combo in particular, they can kind of tell sometimes.
I would unironically maybe go Unyielding Maniac, just so you can shit on bosses, like, and do the hit to the dab. Because you don't need flak, you don't need an armored. I don't think Infested actually gives you anything, because you already, like, fucking rape dogs and, like, rape boxies. You could be extremely funny and go Carapace, but I don't think that actually gives you anything, it's just funny. I'd go Unyielding. Unyielding Maniac. When you feel like being really funny to the Plague Iron. Hurry up before this rolls over to low intensity, though.
No, were you talking about the Demos? It was all 10%.
Yes.
Unyielding.
What else would you take? You already rape infested, you rape dogs. You shit on flak really hard.
Fair?
Yeah, just a Maniac and Unyielding. I mean, yeah, Anirban, the mission terminal is by far, I think, the biggest problem of this game. It is the first barrier to fun. Like, it's a barrier to actually enjoying the game.
Hold on.
You've got 1 minute. $1. $1.
I fuck for the speed roll, dude.
Oh yeah. Tell me when you got it. Like it's a waste of
rolls. Still don't have it.
so much stuff in this fucking game is just designed to waste your goddamn time. Like the RNG, the layers upon layers upon layers of RNG, the map terminal, like not even being able to pick what you want to play.
Alright, let's go.
It's ridiculous, man. And the feedback has been like overwhelmingly negative, and they just haven't addressed it. They've done one patch to the mission terminal, slap it with a little bit of flex tape, and just do nothing. Pretend it's fixed. Okay, are we running the really funny loadout? Yes, we are.
Yo, check out the other Ogren's face, dude.
Look at those beady black eyes.
Look at his teeth.
He
Look
looks
at his
proper evil.
eyes, my god.
That's Crunt's face.
Rannick wants us to go get it. You'll need to get down to the
Not a Steve, though.
secure it and hold position until reinforcements arrive.
Got like tiny teeth.
The heretics want the train
Like baby teeth.
No, it's the same mouth. I think the difference is Crunt is black, so you see the teeth more. You think they're bigger. I think he only has one mouth with the underbite. Does he?
I don't know about
The
that.
most
dude.
beautiful British phenotype. Yeah, look at these fine examples of British stock that we have in the team.
Front doesn't have those beady black eyes, dude.
Oh, that's because the Ogren is far away. Baz also doesn't have beady black eyes, but when he's in the...
Oh, look at him,
character
dude. Look at
select-
him up close, dude. Got like full black, like a fucking...
That's weird. Did he pick that color then? Can you do that? Because I know Baz's eyes are also bugged from far away. They're all black. Alright, it's time to fucking crump. Oh my god, it failed the jump. It's not time to crump. Oh my god, you can cancel your heavies with a slap. This sucks. Oh my god, accessing the overhead is... Wait, why are they not being staggered by my heavies? What the fuck is this club? Oh, is he also playing club? Oh man, this stubber is gonna make me depressed. I mean, this ripper is gonna make me depressed. I can feel it.
I like how Bass sounds like a Bass, dude. You die.
Oh yeah, he does.
Come on, lads. Football's coming home.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Didn't you test MK6 have best mutant DPS if you can pre-brace? Yes, that's why I braced. It's the only Ripper gun that gains an advantage from bracing. Well, when you know. Even not taking the bracing time into account, the other Rippers like actually genuinely gain nothing from it. It's also not like a terrible gun if you're really close to enemies. When the Ripper Mark 6 falls apart is anytime you gotta shoot something that's not directly in front of you. Oh shit, I forgot the most important part of playing Baz. Here we go. Look how happy he is with his club. Snipers.
A really big sound effect for this.
I like that he called it out in chat. That was a decent reload. Snipers. Man, that new reload speed feels so nice.
I'm digging in.
Instant regret on sliding in there, dude.
That's a lot of them. Man, if only I had a Mark 5 right now.
Did Keck know what he was doing when he told you to take a Mark 6 on a fucking sniper mission?
Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. If they're right by me, dude, no problem. Okay, that's fucked up. Okay, I think we can drop.
I like the way the randoms are going towards Demon Host.
Same. I tried not to think about it too hard. Ammo crate, left side. Holy shit, use that F to steal the medkit. Snipers are here.
And we're gonna be in the same spot again.
Yeah, all in the showers at Ramram.
And up ahead. We got a nice line of sight on that screen.
My plasteel, dude. My diamantine. How's the light chain on this thing? Not good, it's a club. At least they're horizontals. It has like one downward strike in them. They're not good.
This is a good situation for you on snipers.
How does the guy, like, directly below my gun eat the bayonet? Like, did you fucking jump to eat it? Bayonet eating height. Yeah, that's the only thing he's gonna eat. Just a bayonet, nothing else. Nothing creepy about it. Oh my god. That barrel. Maintaining me in midair almost killed me. I hate diving when my weapon is shit, man.
Ah, what? There was a second trapper. Fuck. Shot through the fucking bulwark. Oh no.
We got him. Not interested in being funny with me? Oh, there he is. Ogryn to Ogryn communication.
I'm suggesting a funny spot again. I feel like it's good versus sniper spawns.
Bayonet to bayonet docking. Gotta hit your boy with a reload sometimes.
Been too long since I've been playing with a poking weapon. Like I hardly aim at faces anymore. Like I aim like where my arc is gonna take their face, you know? This weapon has no arc. What do? Got him.
Oh my god, I wanted to rock him. More cannon point can keep the ammo -1 so you can reload cancel to stab faster. Yeah, that's a bit much. I kinda wanna have ammo if I'm can opening. Wait, if you're a sub, now that means you have access to like the funny emotes I set up. The prefix for them is Tello Po instead of Tello, which is really weird, and I can't change it. Because Twitch says I'm not important enough. Yeah, there you go, you found the runt one. There's also a lol one. Dude, my fucking club is ass. I gotta use my ripper in close quarters, but this isn't killing anything. Is the first a placeholder? Yeah, it's like a default one. I haven't changed.
Eh? We're no longer one-shot box bursters.
Wow, this sucks. It's always been mega janky. My god, this is pathetic.
I will oblige.
Whoa, look at him go. Look, even the fucking big heavy overhead doesn't one-shot a bucket head. That's crazy. What are they thinking with these clubs, man?
Ah. I'm out of fucking.
Oh, another dog.
Oh no. Oh, nice push. I was in the weapon special there.
Got you, building. Oh yeah, don't weapon special with Deimos.
Yeah. After all the Eviscerator and Thunderhammer.
Oh, I got him! I mean, you really shouldn't need a fucking bonus when it's like that kind of attack for that kind of enemy, bro. Come on. Come on, Fat Shark. Make me deal damage.
Ooh.
This is ridiculous. Oh, that kill feed though.
How would you play Psyker? With HP or with toughness? You probably go for HP, right?
I've been slowly trying toughness out because Grim says it's good, and honestly, it doesn't seem to make a fucking difference.
To me, it makes a lot of difference. Playing out with
Oh, I forgot about the punch
HP.
combo. Look at that. It deals like no damage, but it is funny. I think it might be my best DPS against unyielding though.
Hey dog, push you.
I keep punching through him. How is that possible? Oh, did not mean to have my ripper out. First heavy is Giga unyielding damage. Yeah, it's like the swipe. It's the same club / shovel jank. Watch your sniper. Need to aim at Reaper toes because torso party kick. Yeah. Like, look at this. He'd be dead 3 times over with a Mark 5. When this feels like it should be the ranged archetype with like how slow it is to fire. So weird.
Oh.
Wow, I blasted my Ripper over there. That was lucky. I hope you're happy with this gameplay, Kank. Look what you made me do. Ammo crate. So I'm just gonna pop it. I popped an ammo crate, buddy.
Get some, pal. Look there.
Oh,
I forgot to
full
take the
bucket,
ammo
that's
crate.
just fucking dropped on me.
I think I'll be fine. I think the MK3 club is actually good with Ripper 5. I just hate these clubs, like their moveset are so fucked. Can I bayonet push a burster, you think?
He's low on damage now. Don't want to risk it.
I suggest we commandeer this train.
This way is more efficient, and besides, the decision is already made.
Commandeer this train. Do we actually... We don't actually commandeer the train or anything?
No, we do nothing with the train.
Yeah.
We just secure it.
We
And then
defend it.
the
A little bit.
stormtroopers guys will come and commandeer it, I guess. I guess special light is the combo against Maniac. I don't know. Just Mark 3 cleaver, but blunt. It's like a Mark 3 cleaver, but it doesn't kill anything. Except unyielding. This thing is so
Got far
weird.
away one.
Don't know why our Ogren friend dropped, but he did.
So how much damage does the Feral Blessing actually give? Up to
Unstable
X%
power?
per
Our
barrel.
maximum is I think 20%. I mean, if you compare it to Slaughter, Bull Butcher, yes, it doesn't clear, but it does clear pretty good while having Flat Carapace and yielding damage to compensate running a Ripper. Compared to other classes, it clears shooters pack fast. Compared to other classes, like you mean like fucking Veteran who just like deletes shooter packs, or I don't know. I think you're still the slowest of all classes, outside of like a Brain Burst only Psyker. Doesn't compare to Grey Bull Butcher. Yeah, it's a bit painful. Also, why doesn't this stagger? It's a fucking club heavy. Come on, man. Stagger the Rager. Fuck off.
Unstable Peril is just not shielding, by the way, in my UI.
Did you forget to put it on your weapon?
No, it was baseline on my weapon. Would prefer not.
sniper.
Good thing is farm location. I'll throw ammo up top. There's ammo up here.
Thanks. Why would I not be afraid of Poxburster bombs? Poxsucker bombs? It's not so much that you're afraid of them, it's just you need to get rid of them. That's like your main job as Ogryn, is fucking blasting the horde for your friends. And also, you lose the ability to dive patrols and kill them instantly. Like, losing diving, I think, is the biggest problem of running shit weapons on Ogryn. Exactly, protect the little ones. Like, every time I dove into a patrol, I just literally could not keep all of them from shooting me. Whereas with the Bull Butcher, they would all be dead instantly. You don't lose diving patrol power? You absolutely fucking do. Unless the other club is just somehow dramatically better than this one.
Got him.
Because I'm fucking struggling, brother. Stop heavy attacking? I've tried lights. Like, what is this fucking damage, bro? Like, how are you clearing a patrol with this? Saying you don't lose patrol clear over Bull Butcher with this is like absolutely fucking ridiculous. You're insane, Keck. You're a madman. Not this one? Is the other one dramatically better than this?
Wait, it hit something. I'll tell you how much damage you do. No.
Hold on.
Not a
Oh,
horde
yeah, I gotta
enemies,
finish
you
it
can't
off.
see their HP bars.
I'm gonna go lab it for a bit. Are we gonna be stuck again? Light 1 and 2 have better damage model.
Kinda seems like it, yeah.
Don't you still have like fucking insane drop off? When I tried it, it felt awful as well because the animations are so shit. Like the way Light 3 just teleports your arm upwards to the overhead. Oh, sniper.
Ah!
Can't ping
I
it.
wanted to do funny shenanigans on the fucking ladder versus mutants.
This is so
No.
ass.
I got one of the snipes.
He's almost dead. There you go.
What?
Oh, it worked!
Kept them on fire, but it didn't fucking push them.
It worked!
That's an interesting thing.
You can't hit more than 3 anyway. I mean... Clear speed is around the same. Do you literally one-shot troopers? Because that's what Bull Butcher ends up doing with Slaughter. At worst, it's a 2-shot. And with how fast you attack, that's potent. I'll try it. Are we gonna be stuck here for 10 minutes again?
Feels like it. There were some enemies at least this time. No, gunners and shit still spawning.
I thought I was falling off the map there. My heart sank. If you compare to Slaughter Bull Butcher, it is slow, but Slaughter is Slaughter. Yes, but it's unfortunately the measuring stick, because it's the thing you use to delete patrols. Losing the potential to delete patrols is not good. Although you do have Ripper. Holy shit. We didn't get bugged down.
Bogged down or bugged down? Because,
Bugged.
I don't know. Still felt kind of misfunctional. Maybe that's just this map on normal.
That's just Consignment Yard. Consignment Yard is a really bad map.
The bugged was so boring.
Yeah. It's stuck all weekend.
Like, there's like the first 30% of it works, and then, I don't know, just nothing spawns anymore.
Just complete miserable.
Dominating that fucking overkill damage, dude. This is how you psych her, boys.
It worked in Pub High Shock. I mean, the issue is with not playing Bull Butcher, like, is that the other weapons are just so miserable to play. Like even the shovel, which is kind of funny, is like miserable. Like just damaging 3 boxes at once is just so fucking bad, man. Like you just stop, you just gimp yourself so hard, and it's so unfun to use. Like, that's not the only problem. Like the problem isn't that they're bad, is that they feel awful to use. I think I bought a Mark III already, but the fuck is it called? Is it the Pride one? No. One has good stats.
Oh dear.
I hate the moveset of Mark III. I hate the way it feels. Like it's like the Kruber's spear in Vermintide 2. The way the light attacks change together, like they didn't animate the transitions properly, so it was just like teleporting your arm, like it does for Light 2, Light 3 here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't want Light 3 when you do anything. Okay, not miserable. You're clearing a patrol. Let's see. Let's go. Oh my god, I don't have health bars. Oh, what was that kick about this not being miserable? This is absolutely pathetic. It's better than the other clubs. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do everything in the advantage of the fucking club. I'm trying to show it in the, you don't cancel Light 3 on patrols. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is still really bad, but it is probably the, this is probably the best of the non-Bull Butcher weapons. I will grant you that. But it is not good.
How many things does it clear?
The Light 3? Seems to hit 2 of them.
115 damage base.
But it drops really hard on the second target, I think. Hold on. Yeah, drops pretty hard.
I mean, staggers enough and it's fast enough that you can't kill everything. But it's just gonna go
It also just like knocks everything away from you, so then they get up and start shooting. It's yeah. This seems a lot better. If this could get Slaughter, it could be like actually usable, like as an ironic weapon. So it has the funny unyielding thing. Imagine if you could hit the head. Imagine if you could hit heads. Wouldn't that be crazy? Light 1, Light 2 does good unyielding. It does. Very surprising. You never heavy attack ever. Oh, but it's got the funny. What's that, 1000 DPS? Halberd tag to Carapace. Oh yeah, the little halberd thing. I guess you really do never heavy attack. Yeah, I know the push attack light, yeah, it's really funny. Our first reaction was like, hey, they put halberd or mace and shield into the game. God, I hate that the clubs are finesse weapons and you can cancel your attacks like mid-swing. It feels really bad. Like, this is ridiculous. It staggers a fair bit. Probably the best club. This performed above what I expected.
The fact that it has the push attack light, or push attack light, I like that.
It already has the most complex moveset of any Ogren weapon. Yeah, this is probably alright. This is probably alright. And you probably never heavy, so you take Raging Bull instead. It's not super good, but it's okay enough to free range slot, which is nice. What do you mean by free my range slot? Well, Butcher is more restricting. In what universe? What do you mean by that? How does it free my range slot? Sounds like crazy talk.
Well, Bull Butcher does have low maniac damage and low cryo press damage.
And none of
I think
Ogren's
that's what it
guns,
means.
none of Ogren's guns like struggle with it except for Stubber, and you just don't care because they're Carapace, and because now you have a, you know, why would you play Stubber anyway?
Fair.
Like, Ogren doesn't have that many range weapons you could choose from anyway. Like, it's a choice between Ripper or Grenade
And
Gauntlet.
now you can take kickback, you know?
Or Rumbler. Or Kickback.
Carapace. Come on, man.
But I mean, you can play Rumbler and Bull Butcher. It's just not, you know, overkill. When you're practically solo in pubs. I mean, that's why you take Gauntlet or Ripper, so you can deal with absolutely everything. If you want to solo or in pub, you gotta play a good range weapon. Or you can play Rumbler. Rumbler is good against Carapace. Rumbler is probably a very good pubbing weapon because you can res for free. Like I don't see how this frees my range slot better. Like it allows you to take Kickback and still deal with Carapace. You could play Rumbler anyway, even with Bull Butcher if you wanted like a Carapace removal tool. Just a way to permanently keep them on their ass. Like, this isn't horrible. It's not good, but I've seen worse. That's alright. I don't know. I think Bull Butcher is like the opposite of restricting. It's like so strong that you're free to kind of do whatever you want.
This is one of those situations where what you in meme call good is what most people call super good.
Rumbler isn't great against Bulwarks. Yes, but it's good enough. And like, the combo of Rumbler plus Bull Butcher is like fine. God, this is sad, man. This should do more. This is so sad. Come on, man. Which is good because the mobs you have to melee, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, yeah, I mean, but I mean, we're literally comparing something that is like beyond S tier. Like, just actually one of the most broken weapons in the game. My setup needs to do literally everything. Well, then, Ripper Butcher. Ripper Butcher does everything. Like, this isn't like this is like bad damage. This is okay. Like, Bulwarks, what's more important is that you can put them out of action, like just do this over and over. You don't need to kill them that quickly.
Yeah, but to be fair, the annually damage is fucking trash.
What's that about the damage?
It's kind of trash, dude.
Yeah, but it's like perfectly workable. Like you, especially if you pair it with like a Rumbler or with any ranged weapon, mind you. I'm using like the worst case scenario. Do you know what I do when I see a fucking Bulwark and I'm playing Bull Butcher? I just do this. He's gone. He's now gone. It's over for that Bulwark. Like, yeah, this club is better than expected, but I think it's still just straight up, you know, mid. Seems usable. For an Ogren weapon, it's probably a B tier, right? Like, I don't know what else would be better than it. It beats Shovel. It makes Shovel irrelevant. Which, congratulations, you've hurt the feelings of all 3 players who play Shovel. Power Maul is dog shit. Mark IV Cleaver is... I hate this thing. I really want it to be changed. It's better than Shield. Solid B tier. I'll play with it more. Can I actually upgrade the one I have? Has stamina, but I'll gamble. What shield is S for? Shield tier? Yeah. S for shit. S for shield. Coincidence? Think not. Yeah, melee Ogren melee is just really depressing. It feels like they really just did like throw random movesets and random values for attacks into the mix and just did not think of how this actually would play out in the game or just have any sort of intent for most weapons.
Allow me to maximize the combat potential of your armaments.
Thank you for maximizing the combat potential of my armament, Hadron. It's very nice. That's not good. Heavy attacks that wind up like Barden Pig double heavy but don't do damage. I think that's the most frustrating part, is how slow your heavies are to load up and like how pitiful the payoff is for doing that. You, like seriously, I'm an Ogryn. I should be the character winding up heavies the fastest because I'm fucking huge. But the game doesn't work like that.
But Symbol makes a fair point. If anything, like if your heavies are that heavy, dude, like make it do like
It should be a nuke.
charging up attack. You know what I mean? Like that was cool. Like the pickaxe was a cool weapon. It wasn't. A good
They
weapon.
replaced they replaced that core weapon mechanic with a blessing called thrust. So you're never gonna see that again. Instead of having a cool move that has 2 stages of charge, now the weapon can roll thrust instead.
But it wasn't
Thank
the same though, because the charge part on the pickaxe would also make you do the movement, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying is they're not gonna do that anymore because they've delegated that to a blessing.
Yeah, they could
Fatrark
still
has
do it.
taken core
They could still do it and then
functionality
also
of
have
weapons,
thrust.
and they have dumped it on blessings. Shit like bleeding, shit like rending, shit like fucking extra cleave, shit like deflector, shit like setting stuff on fire. Instead of making that part of the weapon, it's now a fucking blessing you gotta roll. So I doubt we're gonna see any like interesting, melee weapons that have like a complex moveset ever again. Okay, it's a roller club. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a good one. Time to break it.
You bear holy weapons. Wield them in the Omnissiah's cause.
Okay, it's called a basher. To be fair, pickaxe rapier stage heavies were kind of annoying because the game had 5 different things affecting attack speed randomly. I mean, rapier, you didn't really use the different stage heavies, and for the pickaxe, you were playing Slayer, so you got used to the attack speed. You could also read the animation fairly well. I didn't have too much problem ever figuring out.
Like pickaxe disappeared out of your screen at the last heavy stage, I feel like.
It was it was fine. Should I keep
like
gambling on
visually.
this? Also, hello crab.
There you go. I even forgot the rapier had fucking extra heavy attack though, because you should never used it.
It like cleaves an
Completely
extra.
forgot about that. It was like my most used weapon.
You could release it very
dual
early
sword.
to get the highest damage. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
Or wait,
No, we're talking about Vermintide 2. No.
Oh,
I
right.
think I
Sorry,
just
yeah,
did.
yeah. You can tweet it right for it, anyways. Excellent. Are you guys playing Vermintide?
Yeah, I played a lot of
Check
both
it out,
games.
the tower.
same.
No, we haven't.
But I stopped playing
tested
it like
the
2
tower.
years earlier, and I misremember like most of it.
Many heroes have borne your arms before you. Others will do so.
Okay, you
Oh,
just need
that's
to know
so
where the
nice.
bitches are. Bitches.
Okay, I think I can live with it. I mean, with Rapier, I think you were encouraged to just release the stage 1 heavy as fast as humanly possible. Like you didn't.
Yeah, no, but I remember like fucking
Yeah.
standing there on the fucking courtyard, like practicing to like
Oh
get
my
the
fucking god.
stage 2 heavy off, but like as fast as possible.
The
But you could do it like pretty fucking fast.
the rapier with the gun special.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could like hold the heavy attack and it would become like an extra heavy attack.
Stage 1 heavy did like
But
no
you could
armor
do it like
damage.
super fast.
Let's think of the gun as pocket's end.
It really was. They broke the animation of the Rapier gun super early into the game because they just decided to speed up the shot, and then the animation wasn't made to shoot that fast, and so it just looked extremely janky. And they never fixed it. I've been waiting for a fix like that for fucking 4 years now.
I mean, extremely janky is very much the vibe with that game.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah. I think.
Still though, it's had so many weapons that felt so good to use. Troll hammer torpedo days, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's also just like there's a lot of they made the animations like very swishy. Like a lot of it is very anime, like especially like elf weapons.
No, yeah.
But they
True.
felt so much better
Then-
than this game, man. Like melee in this game feels so bad compared to Vermintide. It's like not even close.
But I did appreciate the way they tried to
No-
like,
no
make elves
contest.
actually
No
like different
contest.
than the humans.
I mean, I played Vermintide after Darktide, and I would say that the notable thing was how bad the melee in Vermintide felt.
You're crazy.
Like-
There, so many weapons have actual movesets. Like they're actually
Oh yeah, no,
interesting.
like there's. I'm not talking about the weapons. I'm talking about the actual feeling of impact and stuff. Like in Vermintide, the models are shitty. When you hit enemies, you get that
Oh, yeah, you
horrible,
don't
like
have gore.
non-directional blood flash.
Yeah, the jelly.
You can't see shit because your screen gets covered in black bullshit.
Oh, you can remove that.
Yeah, indeed. But the point is that, like, just by default, the experience of melee in that game is like horribly, like, it
also
feels
has-
cheap.
It has better mobility. It has just everything is much more interesting. It has actual move tech that you can use constantly. It's just
It
so
didn't
much
have
more
better
interesting.
mobility. It had better
But move,
did.
but move tech, you
It did
use
have better
constantly is-
mobility. What are you talking about? Of course it did. You could actually dodge in that game. You could actually kite things around. The maps were designed for
Yeah,
you to move
mobility, you
around.
mean the fucking dodge timer and shit.
I mean the dodge timer. I mean the level design that could accommodate it. Like Vermintide was a
But you
much more
can't say it had
mobile.
better mobility when this game has
Yes!
parkour and gliding.
It did have more parkour than Darktide. Yes. Like, do you not remember all the fucking loops you
Kinda,
could take around maps?
yeah,
It's not
I
a
mean,
kinda.
kinda.
No, don't stop saying kinda.
This game has actual parkour. You can actually use your hands to climb over stuff.
Yeah, but there's barely any spots in the maps where you would actually do that over just going over one fence. It's very rare that you have anywhere where you can move. Like, outside of the Hell Favela, there's actually very little space for you to actually move around and kite stuff. And that's on purpose. No, mobility in Vermintide was excellent. It was beautiful. Level design was just, like, fucking phenomenal for that. And Darktide just gutted it on purpose.
I
what
mean,
you mean,
I
right?
think
The double time was better.
seeing someone spamming the axe move tech just makes you think that the game is fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
that's just bad. You shouldn't have move tech like that in the game. It's just in the same way that they removed correctly the heavy attack move tech stuff. That never should have been in the game. Like, it's just bad.
The move
If you-
tech,
if
no,
you-
but
if
the
you got a
rest,
thing where someone's like-
the actual intended mobility is like still miles ahead of what Darktide offers you. It's so much better. There's no contest. Like Darktide never has scenarios where you're kiting like 20 fucking Chaos Warriors and a boss.
That's not,
and,
but that's
and
not
a horde.
mobility.
It is.
No,
It
that's
is.
not mobility. Mobility is what your character is capable of. That's merely
don't-
what the game encourages.
I don't think that they're both. Like your character is also capable of much more. Like of actually having functional dodging, having dodge tech, like jumping
What
to
do you mean
cancel the
functional
slowdown.
dodging?
You have push dodging. It's not even like in the same universe.
But what do you mean by functional dodging?
I don't mean just functional. It's just like more fun to dodge because you can kite stuff for like extended periods of time. If you know what you're doing, if you have map awareness, if you know the layout, you can do crazy shit in Vermintide. The game has crazy scenarios that you can survive through skill and skill alone, and Darktide never has the situations.
I mean,
Ever.
yeah, it does.
No.
Like, there's the dodging.
It does not.
In Darktide, like, literally lets you involve like so many different attacks. If you're actually interested in doing it, you can use the dodge just like that. That's why
You can statically avoid things, but once again, Darktide's problem is like you're never encouraged to actually fucking move to kite stuff. You're just standing there.
Of course, no,
killing
that's
everything
completely
around
wrong.
the corner.
Have you actually tried fighting 20 crushers?
Yes.
I'll tell you right now, the way you do that is by spacing them.
You do that in the Psychanium in game that those situations never happen. Like what are you
Yeah, but
talking
the point
about?
is, the point is the mobility of the actual character and the way the enemies work. Like, that's what is actually present in the game itself, and that is like, you know.
It will
that's
be
how
present
works.
in the game itself when they actually implement it. That hasn't happened in 700 hours, and I don't think it will happen. Like you're talking about scenarios you've created yourself in the Psychanium on like flat
but
grounds.
the point is that's how the mechanics work. Like, that's what the mechanics.
And
of
once
the game
again,
are.
like sure you can space things on a flat ground. Vermintide to encourage you to like use drop downs and like learn fucking routes around the map that you could take to effectively dodge like an infinite number of shit. You were so much faster in Vermintide than in Darktide. It's actually fucking crazy. Like, I think
you
it's a
definitely
matter
were
of you
faster.
haven't played the game enough, and like you haven't witnessed those insane scenarios where you actually have 20 Chaos Warriors. Because in Darktide you don't have 20 Crushers, unless you're fucking fabricating scenarios in the Psychanium that don't happen in
but
game.
you're confusing two things. The first is like, what is the game engine capable of, and what is the feeling of those mechanics, right? Like, and at its core, like the dodge in Vermintide does not feel notably different or notably better than the dodge in Darktide, especially if you've got like a high.
Well, it does because of the reset timer, and because of the fact that you're just, encouraged to do that instead of actually holding in place. It is actually a notable difference. Like the fact that you have sprint now as well, and just like sliding means that you don't really engage into like learning when you need to jump off your dodge to like get the most speed and distance out of that dodge. Like there's just so much more that goes into decision making for the simple like process of dodging in Vermintide. Do you even know what I'm talking about? About like the canceling the dodge slowdown with a jump?
I mean, I know that I know about that stuff, but like that
Do
is
you?
really marginal. Yeah, obviously, like,
Marginal.
just the way the tweet.
You do it constantly.
Yeah, but I mean, in the sense that like that's not really fundamentally. If you look at what the games are actually like in terms of moving around in the game space, that's like such a minor thing.
Can you name a single map that has as much depth as something like the start of Screaming Bell? Like that first arena where you have so much space to move around, where you can walk back through the gate, get up the ladder, abuse the drop
But
down,
that's
move
totally
further.
separate question because that's to do with map design rather than mobility itself.
Well, yes, but those two are like they have to be built to support each other. You can't have good mobility and bad level design. They need to be
Well, you're
conjoined.
just using the wrong term to justify something you're completely right
Then
about.
movement. Like what else would you call it? Because the way you traverse the environment and the way the environment is designed to be traversed, like they go hand in hand. You can't have one or the other. You need both. And Vermintide has both. Like I don't know how else to say it. Because it's both the way, the speed, how swift you are in the game, and like how good the level design is. Like, it's so much better than in Darktide. Like it's crazy. It's actually fucking insane just how much better it was. Well, how much better it still is, but I don't play the game anymore. I don't think we're fighting, Keck. I think we're agreeing. It's just semantics. The lunges and Adam. I mean, you could just dodge the lunges. Like you could just learn the timings.
Yeah, but you can dodge everything in Darktide as well.
No, I'm just responding to a viewer. You can't absolutely dodge everything in Darktide. I'm saying is that in Darktide, you never have situations where you're taking like crazy, lengthy kiting routes, like under massive pressure, and the game just doesn't have those moments because the best answer to everything is just fucking nuke it, and because they gutted the level design like specifically so you
but I mean,
would not do
there's
that.
a reason why kiting isn't going to be as important in a game where most of the most dangerous enemies are ranged.
Yes, that's that. But also the levels themselves just would not support like mass kiting routes. And they purposefully gimp your ability like as well, so you wouldn't be able to do it, even if they had levels that accommodated it. Even
What
if
do you
they
mean
had
by
like
purposely gimp your mobility?
like making the dodge reset timer like that massive.
Well, I mean,
removing stuff like move teching, constantly trying to make your character as slow as possible, adding so much fucking stuff stunning you around, and just generally like designing the game around not wanting you to move. Like your best answer to any scenario is to pick a corner, stay at the corner, kill everything at the corner. You're never getting pushed back by anything. You never have to move around anything.
I mean, that's kind
No,
of
it's not
exactly
true.
what,
You stay at a corner, then there's a bulwark and a crusher, and then you move to the next corner.
Yeah, I mean, like, there are enemies that occupy space, like the Beast of Nurgle or whatever.
Like, yeah, but
he's
like
basically
that
designed to
makes a
push
very
around.
good point though. Like,
I mean, the Beast
Well, but I mean,
Nurgle,
the
it's
hardest
fun.
thing you do in this
inherently-
game is moving to a different corner. The hardest thing you would do in Vermintide was like a lot more complex. You would use the entire map, like fucking jumping from fucking tent to tent and shit. Like, actually doing like crazy fucking jump puzzles to get like fucking from one point to another. There were so many maps where like you could take the long way, but then after you played the map for 20 times, you realize like, oh, there's this fucking path I can go like here.
There was so much thought going into your head when you're like, okay, I need to make space between the wave of elites, I need to make space between the horde, then I need to prioritize my targets, and I also need to clear space so I can see the next special wave that's coming. You never do that in Darktide, ever. And the only thing that forces repositioning hard is the Beast of Nurgle. But the Beast of Nurgle is like incredibly slow, and it's just like you climb up a ladder and then you fall off the ladder, like at the start of Silo Cluster, and like that's kind of it. That's all you do. Like it's not an interesting way to do kiting at all, especially because it's so fucking slow. It feels more like
I mean,
janking
I think
out
the Beast
an
of
AI.
Nurgle is a bad design because basically
Because it is,
it's not very
objectively.
fun. Well, I mean, I think he'd be fine if he was like part of a more complete set of things of threats. If you see what I mean. So like the Beast of Nurgle is like a very simple chess piece. And the problem is that it's like you need a board, right? Like he's a rook. He's a rook by himself.
You're hitting the nail on the head there with monsters in the Tide games. They don't function on their own. They need to be a disruptive force that prevents you from actually you know that forces repositioning, forces reprioritizing stuff, and forces you to move around. It was the same in Vermintide. The bosses are on their own. They're not good. Like you can just dodge dance at an ogre. You can just dodge away from a Mino and be fine. You can leave the fucking Stormfiend alone because he does nothing. You can just dodge a Bile Troll and not care. But once you start mixing the boss, the horde, and the special waves, now you've got something that's interesting. Now you've got decision making. Now you've got someone who's got to pull the boss. Now you've got someone who's got to deal with other stuff. You need to start actively changing your plan. You start actively thinking, taking into account what resources you have. Can you nuke the boss? Can you not nuke the boss? It's just a lot of stuff that's interesting and cool. And it feels like the Beast Nurgle is just kind of sitting there, just slopping.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's also just that, like, in Vermintide, the bosses had to have ranged attacks, or most of them had ranged attacks on top because they needed to threaten space at a distance, whereas the idea is, with, like, a lot of these enemies...
it's 50%.
What? Only one boss has a ranged attack.
Bile Troll has a ranged attack, too. So
yeah, like, you know, he vomits and shit.
Yeah, but it's 2 out of 5 that have a ranged attack.
Yeah, but I just mean that, like, they're more complicated because there's no ranged goons around them, right? So like,
to
if
be
you
fair, the Beast in Nurgle is a lot more complicated than most bosses, and
Beast of Nurgle, I mean, he's
No,
a
not in
complicated
practice.
the system of
technically.
like if you has a if
Not in
you have
practice.
aggro, he will only spew, and then if he spews you, he will try to eat
Oh yeah,
you.
no,
If
no.
you
I mean,
drive
like,
to the
if
side
you look
attacking
at his
him, even if he
mechanics.
switches aggro to him, you will never like
Oh yeah,
try
no,
to
no, no.
eat
Like,
or
he
like
has
spew
lots
you.
of cool mechanics, right?
It
Like,
is
he
like
stacks a debuff on you. When he gets to 3 stacks, he's faster.
exactly,
You don't want to get
but it is a more
blah, blah.
complicated boss than, for example,
Yeah,
the Wild
but-
Troll.
But in
the thing-
practice, it's not. It
Whatever.
doesn't lead to like a more interesting or more complex fight at all.
But what I mean is
It
that
does
his,
if you want to melee it, to be honest. Like if you're
No.
trying
Yeah,
to
but I
Thunderhammer,
mean,
you have
he's-
to take things into account more than with
the
other
point is
bosses.
though, it's about how he threatens space, right? Like, he threatens the
Yeah.
space directly around him and directly in front of him, whereas a lot of the Vermintide bosses were both faster and tended to have like a wider variety of how much space they could threaten.
Leaping was the big difference. Like the Mino had a charge that was a real fucking charge, not like the Pogren charge, which is like this slow, clunky. Like he looks like he looks like a kid who fell off the short bus and is trying to like run to class.
Well, I mean, he literally is, to be fair. Like,
yeah,
that's
that's
canon.
true. He is, but he's
Like,
so
you
slow.
can't even- That's
and
just good animation.
And thankfully, he's mercifully lenient because he ignores dodges a lot when he charges. He just won't break tracking like a mutant, but then he just pokes your block and like who cares? Nothing happens. He like breaks your block and you're safe. The Mino was cool. The Mino's charges were cool. You felt actually threatened. You were punished for not keeping the Mino in check in melee. It was really fun. You had to call out his charges because they were, they meant something. It's like the only Pogren.
High intensity, boys.
The only thing the Pogren can do when he charges you is maybe knock you off the map if you're really unlucky, and like that's gonna it. Yeah.
I'm not in the party. It turns out.
Wait, I have to unironically leave. Which is
Oh, you whore.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
also just that.
Oh,
if you have
snipers
toughness,
are over
You can
there.
you get a free hit, right? And that's another big difference, which is that like
Can you
toughness.
say that again? I didn't hear what you said.
If you have toughness, you can take a free hit.
Oh, yeah,
and that
that's
inherently makes a
stupid.
single boss like way less threatening, right? Because if I'm in melee with a Plogren, right, and I'm a zealot, I can straight up eat 3 hits in a row if I have both charges at charge.
Yes.
Like, and that is not something that the Vermintide temporary health system supported really. Right?
Yeah,
So
I think-
and I think that's definitely.
Temp health
Yeah,
had
like-
its problems, and I think toughness solves one of those problems and then introduces more problems along the way. Like one of the issues
I mean,
with
I think toughness is straight up better than temporary health. Like,
It is.
as a system, it's better, but.
it is, but it's badly implemented as it is right now.
Yeah,
It has
Well, I
really
mean,
problems.
the issue with toughness is that it's just like there are so many things in the game that are like incredibly fucked up with respect to toughness. So, like, to take an example, just the fucking 75% DR shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, there is no way that should be an acceptable thing to have in your system. Like, that should not be an option. I should not be sitting here going, oh, well, like, there's this character now has 4 times the effective health. And
Yep.
in general, like what they did with toughness, which is interesting to me, is that like some parts of it are very like function really well. Like the fact that it has the like diminished chip damage stuff going through at different percentages is actually a really nice piece of design. There's lots of cool things about it. But if you look at the ways that people interact with the toughness system, it's so brain dead, and you're not rewarded for doing the mitigation measures that are actually like high skill with
Yeah.
toughness. So like if you were to sit back and say, okay, you've got a melee class, right? And you want them in a game where there are enemies that can do a lot of melee damage, right? If you literally gave the Zealot a thing that was like you regenerate X% toughness when you successfully dodge a melee attack, right? Based on the amount of damage the melee attack could have done. Instantly you have a way of regenerating toughness that's interesting. I mean, you could replace the current X% toughness while surrounded by enemies one, right? And instantly, you've got
I'm not
something
sure about that. Successful dodging stuff in dart games doesn't work really well because you ideally don't want to be actively dodging an attack that you see to dodge it. You're kind of autopilot dodge dancing the horde like while you're blasting them. And I think that you're just gonna gen more toughness out of just like blasting the horde. I think that would like clash.
Yeah,
with
but
what
that's
the game wants you to
actually
do.
fine, because if you look at like what you want is a mix, right? Because the way it currently works with most of those is that you have a nice mixture of
mix it.
things that are like active measures and passive measures. So you have like some stuff that is, you're getting this every time you kill an enemy, right? You're getting this every time you do this, and most of that is not super active. But it's fine to have some stuff that's like a mixture of the
An
two.
extra thing that would like benefit
Exactly.
some sort. I can
So-
see. I
and-
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
because it's like the game isn't Devil May Cry, right? You can't
No,
just set it up so that only active like cool measures are gonna. But like
They don't work very well. I
yeah,
completely agree.
and I think this is really the issue with the parry, right? or at least part of the
Yes.
issue with the parry, is that the parry lets you parry the stuff that you don't need to parry.
Yeah. It forces you to do like a suboptimal thing with extremely bad payoff for what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
it's been
you
like
know,
that in every Tide game that had stuff like that. Like all the parry talents were dog shit, like Vermintide 2 as well.
Yeah, and I think that's just like with toughness, again, it's sort of where do you want to be with the enemies? And there's so many things where, again, like the rewards, especially take things like getting 50% toughness for killing an elite.
Completely absurd. Just absurd.
Yeah,
You can just,
it's just
like the counterfire, unwavering, and like confirmed kill combo on Ved is just like one of the stupidest things, and it needs. I think it needs a nerf without being completely gimped, because it is like a fun loop to just like chain kills like that to like keep extending the bonuses. Like I like counterfire, but I would absolutely nerf the shit out of like unwavering focus and like confirmed kill. These are way too strong.
Yeah,
like those are way way too strong.
And again, it would be quite easy to change a lot of those things so that they were more how do I put it, like veteran-y.
Yes.
So like if you took the elites one and you said weak spot kills on elites, like instantly
that's
it becomes
cool.
Yeah, it's way better.
But the problem, then you run into the problem of like the hit reg of the game's like so bad. It's like, do you really want to do that? Like imagine like you're counting on like this one hit to really hit the head, and you really need it for your toughness, and it's just like you hear the plink and nothing happens. Like I would rip my throat out.
Oh yeah,
just rip my throat out straight up.
There are definitely issues, but I mean, just in general, it's like...
And in a vacuum, I completely agree. I also think the other options need to be buffed. Like, I think Duck and Dive should also give you back toughness.
They buffed the one with for weak spot kills, which is nice. I could see taking that, honestly. Like, you know, it would be fine. Like, not as good, but it would be fine. I could use that. Duck and Dive, I'm happy with Duck and Dive not regenerating toughness. They just need to change what Unwavering Focus does. Like, straight up.
I think Duck and Dive still needs to do something.
It's just too much. Like it's too much for a thing. Like either change how the ults work or change Unwavering Focus. You know.
Also, actually make it do what the description says. Actually make it only affect range attacks. Like you should not become immune to melee. Like while you're in your F. Like the one thing that. Like one of the biggest things in terms of skill ceiling for the veteran is actually managing melee threats while you're chaining counterfire. And I think the fact that you get to ignore it while you're in counterfire straight up, because okay, you hit me, I take no damage because a toughness full, and then my toughness is almost full because I've got 75% toughness damage reduction, and then you hit me again and I take almost no damage, and then I kill an elite and I'm back to full toughness. And then you're gonna hit me again, and my toughness is still gonna be regenerating from confirmed kill. It's ridiculously stupid. Yeah, I will say one thing that toughness does really well that we didn't have in Vermintide 2 because of the one of the biggest failures of THP, I think, was not being a separate pool, which effectively meant that whether you were at 1 health or 180 health on a lot of careers, it did not matter, because your temp health could be gained like so quickly and so efficiently. Like classes that could generate temp health very effectively just did not care about their health, like at all. And I think that was really, really bad for the game. It was really harmful.
Yeah, and the temporary health regeneration conditions were like not even
either too generous or non-existent to the point of limiting your weapon selection, which was both of those extremes are bad.
Yeah.
So many talents across all classes are just placeholders for me. Adam, I don't know if you played Vermintide 2, but it's probably going to stay this way. Even
That's how I felt on
major
Cataclysm,
reworks.
was basically that they just expected whatever you were running to be able to generate infinite temporary health. That seemed to be the vibe. They were just like, if you're playing anything you're playing on this difficulty, just has a full bar of temporary health basically all the time.
And then there's classes that just can't generate temps, like Bounty Hunter. He's just like an exception that struggles with it, just because he doesn't have access to the good talents like Health on Cleave. It's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, they buffed a couple, but it's like 0 building potential at them. Like that's the problem. Like they buffed the ones that like aren't interesting and like don't really do anything for your playstyle. It's just weird decisions. But it's probably going to stay that way. Vermintide 2 was like that as well, even after major reworks. Like a lot of the talents were like joke talents. It's just they just don't work really well. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and this is like I have some sympathy for some of the mistakes they've made, and I think that a lot of the criticism, especially early on, was for the wrong stuff. Because the irony is actually that, like, you know, what you say about the mobility and positioning and stuff, it's like the mobility stuff works really well versus range fire, oddly, in the sense that you have a lot of movement tools and a lot of stuff, but the problem I think comes with I don't know, I'm not sure if this is solvable exactly, although I think they've definitely fucked up a few things. One of the big things that I really like about Duck and Dive is that it directs your attention to like when you actually have this like moment of mitigating something. And if they had made it so that there were range threats, much more range threats like snipers, like instead of there's just a horde of goons going at you, and it's not even meaningful to you to meaningfully pay attention to it. Like, it's just a shitload of stuff, right? Like, there's no, you can't, you could no more meaningfully dodge 10 shooters bullet by bullet than you could. It's just not humanly possible. But if they had more enemies that were like the major threat, where you could have individual moments of dodging them or like mitigating them or the equivalent of a range parry or something, like that would be, I think, much more interesting.
Yes, absolutely.
And as a design, and from a design point of view, I think it would also make it something like Duck and Dive restoring toughness make more sense. Because as it is, it's like, if I'm just spam sliding and there's 10 shooters, I'll get a full bar of toughness.
Yeah, you're just dodging 10 of them at once.
Exactly.
I agree, Grim. Yeah,
and-
I think VT1 health was the also a really good system. Like just no temps, no mitigation, but you built permanent health, but very slowly. That was very interesting. It was very fun. Super hyped to get a full bar after being almost down. It was so great, man.
Yeah. And I guess my hope was always that like they were going to reduce the number of spam shooters, but add like sergeants or something, sort of shotgunner tier enemies that would, instead of just
Force
slightly
your attention
unfortunate-
towards them.
Exactly, and unlike shotgunners, have proper tells and be relatively stationary.
Yes. I
But
completely
yeah,
agree. I completely
shotgunners,
agree.
shotgunners have their place. I don't think shotgunners are like as bad as some people do, but at the same time, it's like shotgunners are a special purpose thing. You spawn them in order to push and be like, you have to pay attention to these guys who are running at you, or you're fucked. Which I'm okay with, but it's can cause problems. But yeah, it's just it does feel like it's quite difficult to square the circle, because you see a similar thing with the enemy types. Crushers are actually okay. Like, I think Crushers are not that interesting, but then again, neither were Chaos Warriors, right? Like,
Yeah, but the difference is Chaos Warriors were threatening.
yeah,
I think-
sure, but I just mean, like, the problem I don't think is that Crushers by themselves are just, like, complete trash. It's just that if you have a bunch of other stuff going on that's, like, really threatening in melee, then something like a Crusher is a big deal, right? But
I don't know. You can just dodge them. Like you just get out of the
You
way
can.
so quickly.
you can dodge them, but I just mean it's like their overhead, especially the overhead that they trigger when they're slightly further away, which has a reasonably large amount of like chasing, can be a problem if you are dealing with other stuff. Because if you're not paying attention to it and you dodge it at the wrong time, you will get caught. And that's what I mean. It's like
You have to kind of keep
you're
it
in
in
a
the back of your
situation-
mind, I guess. But I hate Crushers. I really dislike the way Crushers are done. I also think Bulwarks are busted in their current implementation. They just don't
Bulwarks-
work properly.
Bulwarks
Bulwarks
are
are so
goofy.
bugged.
yeah,
Like Bulwarks should not walk through people. They should do like a shield bash as soon as they meet a player, just like to force you to stay back. Because when they walk through you, 90% of the time you just turn around and you kill them instantly, and like it's over for that fucking Bulwark. Like he just made the mistake of phasing through the wrong person. Or they just get stuck in the horde because their AI, like the fucking server, is like overheating because there's more than 3 boxwalkers on the screen, and they just stop walking straight up.
It's so funny. So they do have
It's
a
so
built-in
weird.
thing for like shoving aside allies. Like they have all that stuff built in so that those big guys can move through. But I mean, yeah, once it reaches a certain density, that stuff breaks. But what's doubly funny about Bulwarks is just if you think about their attacks, right? Until they nerfed the shield bash, what was their most dangerous attack? It was the shield bash, like by far.
They
And
nerfed
it's
the
just
shield
really-
bash?
Yeah,
I
the
mean, it
shield bash-
wasn't really the most dangerous attack. It was the most unfair.
It was the only one that was going
You
to hit.
couldn't dodge it, you couldn't block it, and it was 20
Yeah.
damage for sure.
Exactly,
The only one that was
Went
gonna
through
hit you.
fucking
Yeah.
Toughness and did
Exactly,
HP
but
damage.
that's their most dangerous attack. Like if you think, from the point of view of it, you're in a
I
horde.
mean, yeah,
right?
it was dangerous, but it's like a rightful nerf too, because it was also like non-interactable, and that's just stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, the way to look at it though is like, why is it that everything else they do is so bitch tier?
I mean, yeah, but that's also because his attacks are slow as fuck, you know? But I
Yeah.
feel like when they nerfed the fucking shield bash, they should have buffed his other attacks, because I feel like he never did the shield bash first attack, by the way. He always did it in a combo of attacks. So
No,
he
the
does
shield-
like
the
one
shield-
attack, then 2 attack, and those 2 attacks take like 10 seconds. So then you know there's a shield bash coming.
The shield
Now
bash
they nerfed the
is-
shield bash and they didn't buff his other attacks. Now
the
he's
shield
like
bash is
a big
spacing.
bitch boy.
So basically, the way the AI works is they have this big list of like utility considerations, and one of them is basically if they're within certain spacing, some moves will have like a higher utility function.
Yeah, I know,
and
I
so-
know.
so-
But
so if
like,
you-
it
if
would
you
also
stand-
go up way. Like in the Psychanium, for example, you can test this easily. He will always like, if you stand in a certain position, he will always shield bash shoot turret hit specifically. Like after the big
yeah, well
sweeping
that will be when he's done the other two and they're on cooldown. But like if you just spawn him next to you, he will shield bash you 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, possibly. But you're never gonna stand that super close to a shield, like to a bulwark when he still has a shield up.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, what triggers it usually is just that you get close to him, like that.
Yeah,
just
but
'cause
like
he runs
that's
up.
what I'm saying. Like the fact that those other two attacks have to go on cooldown, like that kind of was the balancing factor towards the shield bash here. Is how I feel like it. Now
Well, I
they just
mean,
nerfed the shield bash,
it-
but
it-
didn't buff the other things.
It's also just that he's going to move towards you. So if he's standing at his range, he has like a moving attack. So if you like go slightly out of his range, he'll come towards you and like do a little jog, and then
Mhm.
after that, he'll always be in range for the shove.
Why doesn't he have a charge? Why isn't he like a Bestigor that just like runs at you if he gets pissed off?
Yeah, you would have thought that they'd have like a shield down, like
He like
on a fridge.
you say he has like considerations for knocking enemies away, like his friends. Why doesn't he like fucking bash his shield, slams it forward, and then he starts running at you with his shield up? And if you get a hit, you get like knocked back like very far, or like
Oh,
you
no,
take
I mean,
damage.
it's not just him. Every single enemy, there are basically a bunch of like generically shared among all the enemies things that they can do, and one of them is shove aside allies.
But there's no animation, like they just literally make them fall over, like the mutant does, right?
Yeah, there's
yeah.
but there's also, I think if you've got like a Beast of Nurgle and he's walking you through a horde, he'll basically never get blocked by the Poxwalkers. They just kind of get shoved out of the way.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
But yeah, so you know, it's sort of like, I think they might at one point have had an animation for it. There's an implication they might have done, but yeah.
Oh, that would have been too janky. I'm glad there's.
Yeah, it would have been horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't
No,
know. It's just
Hold on. I really gotta. I think I really gotta go, gamers. It was nice of Crab to show up to have a heated debate where we agree.
yeah. No, I mean, tomorrow
And then have more
I'll
agreement.
come back with a spreadsheet while you're wrong, by the way. So I've got you.
A spreadsheet?
Spreadsheet.
No, I don't think you'd ever post a spreadsheet. I think you'd post an incredibly funny clip of you doing something absurd in the Psychanium.
Or really
and then
bad
post and then you'd post a George emote.
Dude, actually, I'm gonna do a shitty PowerPoint. The worst ever. Word art everywhere.
It better have those awful like star transitions or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
No, have a good day.
You
Bye-bye.
are one of the funniest gamers.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you Kek for subscribing. I can't believe I made my first $1.
Oh hell yeah.
$1. $1.
Just
Alright.
$1.
Thank you gamers. See you in the next one.